we are unmuted. Hello! Welcome to Above Table. Hopefully all the mics are working. I think they're working. I didn't actually test them, so if they're not, please tell me immediately. You won't be able to hear this if they're not working, but I'm pretty sure they are.
Someone will let us know.
Yeah.
Go on faith here.
Yeah, move it towards your face.
No, I said, did you unmute?
Everything is unmuted. Everything is.
It's time, Dexter.
Everything is correctly set. Most likely. So a few announcements. One is we haven't played in like a month, so we're going to be doing an extensive recap in a minute. But first, the last time we played,
Video's
it was
choppy.
What?
Video's choppy.
Video's choppy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Wow.
When's the last time you started your computer?
I restarted it right before we went on stream.
Ah, what a professional.
So last time it was this choppy was a setting thing. The only thing I can do is like restart the stream from scratch.
We can.
You may have to close down the Duke porn server. I mean, I know it's really hot stuff.
There is
know.
a extensive Duke porn server that we are currently running. Let me check a thing real quick.
Yeah.
Getting dirty with
It's been getting maintained for 2,000 years.
It's
Sounds like a calendar in the making.
It's part
In my
of
defense, it is 100% fanfic. So it has nothing to do with me. It's just all of the fans making like 100, just every day, just like tons and tons of like Duke fanfic being like constantly made. That's what I tell myself, at least when I.
Yeah.
Helps you feel better about it?
We probably should just do a restart.
Yeah.
I don't see
It
why
is
not.
set correctly. I do not know why it is choppy.
This.
It has been choppy at times before. Perhaps it shall fix itself. Perhaps it needs a.
Let's just do a full restart real quick.
It is not a computer issue, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean of the stream. Can we go like not live and then go back? Turn it off and turn it on again?
Well, then we'll lose all the handy viewers we have.
No, we'll let them know.
Well, they're
Hey,
not gonna have a
guys.
good.
The only thing I can
time.
think of is it might be the router might need to be reset. The only thing I can think of. Everything on the computer is set correctly.
Okay, let's just go take a minute and do it real quick. I think. Or else it's gonna be choppy the whole time and people.
Or it might
not
clear
gonna
up.
wanna watch
I don't
that.
know. I don't know.
think.
We're already here. There's already 11 viewers. It's fine.
All right.
Just deal with some choppiness, because otherwise we're gonna have to like do a bunch of things. That's gonna take a lot of time. We're already here.
We're doing a podcast this
I know. Yeah. So just close your eyes and
Anyway.
close your eyes and listen.
Listen to the dulcet tones of our immaculate
So last time there was a birthday party for a certain member of our team, and Amy, would you like to take it from here?
Yes. The last time we played was on my birthday, which was very cool. We did a one-shot, and a very lovely fan who dropped in from a raid actually said, "It's your birthday. I make dice towers. I'm gonna send you a dice tower for your birthday," and it got here.
What?
So I figured we're doing unboxing.
Yes.
Thought that would
Fantastic.
That's what you do on Twitch.
That's important.
Oh dang!
be fun. I know it does feels a little aggressive. I'm kind of into it. I'm so excited. This is my first fan gift ever. I feel
This is our stream's first fan gift
it
ever.
is, which feels very cool.
It is very
feel
cool.
very legit
It is
right
very
now.
cool.
It's super cool.
Oh, I don't want to fuck it up. This knife is. Oh, it's so big, Sky.
You know,
I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself.
I only have big
right.
things that hurt people.
I thought it was gonna be a small one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's what she said?
Wow.
Whoa.
Amazing. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, so it just like
Hang on.
spits it out on the table.
Hold on. It's got a.
Oh, it's got a.
castle top.
Oh.
And it gave me
What?
dice.
I could.
And there's dice
I
too?
could cry, and it looks beautiful with it. So it's got
Oh, that's
this
so-
wonderful, like Batman black business with this gold streak, and then the inside. I'll pass it around to you guys. The inside is this fucking cool metallic purple, and it's got a castle top that's
It's
gonna go
so
up here.
row too.
So it's a castle thing.
It has a note.
Aww. The black of the shadows in her fur for the main color, the shimmering purple inside to represent her magic, and a fine gold accent to represent her very fine taste in jewelry and treasure.
That's so awesome.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm going to drop their Etsy if I can do that. I don't know if we have something blocked. We'll see.
No, you should be able
Dropped a link.
Thank you.
Do it.
This
to. Yeah, there you go. Boom.
This is very cool. This is so cool. And dice. I was gonna go get into your dice box because I needed like another D8.
Yeah.
So is it like a little door there? Does
There
that,
is.
Does it, how does that?
Hang on, let's see.
Or does it like come?
I think
Let's
it
see.
rotates.
So it's got a gate and it's closed and you turn it and it
Oh,
opens.
what?
That's so good.
She didn't even have to make a strength check
This
either.
is
I know.
amazing.
The road strength sucks, so it's amazing that you're even able to open that.
I know.
Oh, it's a next-based character.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put this on, but I don't want to fuck it up.
I think it just sits on top.
Does it just sit on top?
Yeah, just
Beautiful.
Line it up.
I think
it
it
should
lines.
lock
I
in.
think it locks in. I'm gonna
You
let
gotta line
you
it
do
up.
it. I'm gonna let you do it.
Or you should do-
100%. I believe
So
in
it's on
you.
you if you
Thank
break
you.
it.
don't
Thank
break
you.
it. Don't break it.
And that's how it's done.
Yeah, if you, I can see it right there. There's right there. You're supposed to go.
Do you want to do it, Eric? Pass it down.
Pass it to the engineer.
Pass it to the left.
Someone who's an
Failed.
actual
Wait, I
engineer.
Failed your first check. Pass it.
No, it's actually really ingenious. I like how he did this.
You'll have to show me. Oh, wonderful.
Twist while pressing.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a sticker,
Yes.
so I'm gonna keep it and I'm going to put it on something, but I don't know what it's gonna be.
It's weird. You see how the little slabs
Tanny,
right there?
aka
It's
La
those
Tyrannus,
goes
thank
to the
you
opposite
so
direction.
much.
You see that?
That's awesome.
I feel
It
so
is weird.
honored.
But I'm-
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, with that unboxing out of the way,
we got it.
Amazing.
There's the locking mechanism.
oh, wait, actually, before we finish it, you gotta actually roll something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
you
you
gotta see
want the
it.
gate open or closed?
You want it
want
open,
it
so it
open.
rolls out on the table.
Oh, because it's the bottom. Oh, that's
Yeah.
sexy. All right.
Really cool.
Do you-
Oh, he's also saying that you can.
D20. Set the tone for the night.
Yeah.
So you can actually store dice in there too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
it will
because it's
store up to
got the
4
thing.
sets of dice. So that's what the gate's for. So you close that, you can store all your dice in it.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, because then you can turn the
You twist
top
it and it
upside
closes
down,
it.
and then it closes it.
So nice. It sounds so good.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Hang on, we're going for
Oh,
the,
we gotta
the
do
Oh, we're going for all of them.
Apparently, Duke's got one coming up next.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like a rain stick.
All right, so
so
that's
good.
great because
for those of you that, I mean, you can see the link, but it's Fantasy Made Tangible is the Etsy link.
Yes.
So thank you,
Yes.
Fantasy Made
Yes.
Tangible. That is
Danny.
amazing.
Gentleman and scholar.
Fabulous.
Gentleman
I'm
and
gonna go
scholar.
on.
Gentleman and a scholar.
That's
That
really
is
cool.
amazing.
Oh,
Very cool.
fantastic. I'm so excited.
That's
That is
This
so
is my
cool.
very first
the
dice
level
tower,
of
and it's
detail.
ultra.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Wish the
That's so
choppiness
cool.
would fix itself, but I don't know what to do about it.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna hope that it magically corrects without having to stop the stream and reset the router.
Yeah, because that's a whole process.
Well, worst
Yeah,
case, we
but
did that at the
also-
break.
Yeah, unless everyone on here promises to come back
Yeah, come back.
as we reset our router and reset our computer,
We'll
and
put
we.
something nice on the note.
So
Well,
this
I
will be
know
our-
that there's like at least 5 people in that list right now that will.
100%.
Because they're related to
Okay,
us.
let's try it. This is some pretty significant choppiness. So
Yeah.
come
Hurricane
back
winds.
in like 5 minutes while I go reset the stream, reset the router, and hopefully this choppiness will be fixed.
That last message.
And DM name, so bad with names.
6
I know he does
days.
3D printing. He will appreciate that. Multicolor print took 6 days to print.
Dude.
That's so
11,000 colors. Wow.
That's crazy. I don't have a multicolor printer because I know those are crazy, but that is amazing. I was wondering about the color print on it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, no, that came out really clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazing. If you haven't seen it
We're
yet.
going to do a restart of the stream. Hopefully it fixes the thing. Do you want to go reset
Yeah.
the router and I'll reset the computer?
I had some, I can find them again.
All righty. We are back. We reset things.
Sorry.
Oh, and we're choppy again. Well,
No.
it was all for naught. So it's going to have to be a
Alright.
Who's on our Wi-Fi right now?
It's not a thing.
Maybe
It's
gotta be
something.
a cable.
It's not the Wi-Fi. There's some kind of thing somewhere that I've set that is causing this issue. So I apologize in advance that you have to deal with it. Like I said, just close your eyes. A lot of what we do is fine to listen to anyway.
You're working anyway.
Yeah, the microphones are working theoretically because no one's complained about that.
All
So
right,
we're good.
everybody will be extra sexy tonight.
Yes,
yeah?
just get extra close to the microphones and just be more emotive about the descriptions of things. Last time, you guys, it's been a bit, so I'm going to go a little bit in detail here. You have been hunting the source information for these curious stones that you've been carrying around that Ro procured from Melithor's depths lair some time ago. You have been attacked for them. You have defended attempts to steal them, one of which from one of your own people, who has now decided to turn against Melithor, but originally had stolen the stones for Melithor. These are very precious items for Melithor, these stones, and in your endeavors to uncover more information about them and like what they mean and why they are so important to Melithor, that these items that you just happened to come across and just decided to randomly take out of his possession have become so important to your overall endeavors. Protect these stones at all costs. Prevent Melithor from doing whatever it is he wanted to do with them, which as yet you have yet to discover. You've uncovered a few clues, one of which being that they were used by the former governance of Windfall, the Orneru. You found the throne room of the former people of Orneru, and found some curious stands that just happen to seem to fit and number the same stones that you have, including an 8th stone that seemed larger that you have yet to discover.
Yeah, that's right.
You've uncovered a little bit of information about the family that acquired the stones in the first place, or were tasked to do so, namely the Dragonhearts, family of dragon hunters who have been in the employ of the Orneru in the past and have sought to take down dragons for the sake of acquiring their hearts and turning them into these stones that you now possess. In your quest to find even more information, you found that the family had a burial plot within the catacombs of Fellwind, where your Armand vampire resides and knows a few people there.
So like the mayor.
Deeper in the catacombs, where you found where you had a guide. You had Dolmer, Dragonheart, guiding you to his family's plots to I don't know if you guys can hear it at home. I know I told everyone to close your eyes and listen, but there's a cat meowing like crazy in the background.
Very loud.
Very loudly.
So we're pausing every now and then.
Hope you can hear it.
That is part of the reason why, because we're just from the great beyond. There's
So
a rapid feline just.
So if you hear the players giggling while I'm doing this very serious monologue right now, that's why. Like, why are they giggling at what he's saying? He sounds very serious. That's why.
That's I'll just translate.
What he's saying is mom, and Kaylee is mom, and like mom is not in the room, so he's like mom, mom.
He might show up later.
I
Yeah, probably.
hope so. He's been real friendly tonight.
Yes. You first met with Dolmer the day prior to the day you're in right now, and Lena showed him the stones.
Yeah, I did.
Uncuffed her leg cavity and showed Dolmer where the bag is.
Got a little
Showed him
saucy.
some ankle.
Modular monk.
Lena showed Dolmer her bag, and Dolmer agreed to show them where the Crucible is, which is a sort of set of tests set up by the residents of the catacombs of the Dragonheart family. There is said to be some treasures and information about what your current tasks are buried in the Crucible. You met the ghost of Leo Dragonheart, who was a little bit taken aback by the fact that you had Dragonheart stones.
Seems right.
And you sort of bypassed some of the facade of the test, and he sort of just said, all right, go ahead and knock on this door as your first test. You proceeded to knock, and Dolmer, seeming to know a little bit more about what was coming, stood in the exact right spot not to fall through the floor.
Coward.
As you all knocked on the door,
What a fuck.
Going to mercilessly slander his name.
leaving him at the top and him not having to actively participate in this part of the test. What his motivations for doing so are yet unknown. Presumably, his apparent cowardice might be a factor.
Merciless slander.
In the first chamber, you found yourselves in a very vertical-like cavern with a simian octopus combined monstrosity inhabiting it. It grabbed Lena suddenly from the dark, pulling her up, crushing her leg, and dropping her on the ground, where you quickly made an exit as fast as you possibly could, finding yourself in a chamber with a bunch of kobolds who were going to be just defending their position, but you managed to convince them that you meant them no harm, and you also managed to get a lot of information about the things you have in front of you, namely that there might be a draconic element to this dungeon in front of you.
You brought
Go figure.
You brought your Dragon's Lane sword, right? Right, Falcon? That's the thing you do, right? You're a Dragon Knight. That's the thing, right?
We don't kill them.
Right. Well, I know you kill the bad ones, right? That's the justice part, right?
Look, like we made friends with the Dragon Bros, so we're gonna be moving forward here.
Dragon Bros.
I'm just saying, yeah,
with the Dragon Bros.
yeah, but when they're bad, you
I had a
kill
month
them,
to think
right?
about it.
Just, all right, fine.
After your interaction with the kobolds, you found yourself in each door out of it had a corresponding number of crystals. One having 2, one having 3, and one having 5. You had not enough crystals to proceed. However, the eye only turns one direction. So it took a significant amount of sacrifice in a blood bowl that turns the eye to get it to rotate its full circle back to the original door it was pointing at, so you could go investigate the rest of the portion of this crucible that you had yet explored, hoping that you would find a crystal. Your first crystal came as you... well, first you talked to a dead lady by a tree.
That's right. She was very sad.
Very sad. Venora, her husband was not coming back, and she was very sad about it, and she was stuck in a sort of undead loop. Her locket had been lost down a well. You then went to the well to retrieve the locket, also retrieving one of the crystals you need for the doors. Also retrieving 2 swords that were at the bottom of the well from 2 cursed spirits that inhabited it, freeing their spirits in the process. You then made your way further into this sort of wing of the dungeon, fighting some zombie pirates that were guarding the frost graves in the next chamber, which is where we left off. As you enter this unseen moonlit
Map cam.
oh, map cam. Yeah, I should probably do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea.
You have a map
We do have a map.
And a camera.
with new minis on it.
Yes.
I'm gonna brag about that because I got it.
Oh, yes, please do. Please do.
They're
Oh, you
beautiful.
guys.
Yeah, they were supposed to be a Christmas present.
Yeah, but they didn't come out good the first
They
time.
didn't come out great. But John, aka Falcon, Paladin Justice, got us all minis for our characters as
So
a Christmas
nice.
present, and they came out delightful.
They're wonderful. I'm taking. Is this row?
It's a row.
Oh. You cannot see from here.
Oh, there it is.
She's so good.
It's hard to read. There's so much stuff on the. I don't know if you guys can see those. Like, it's hard to see all the little things. Like,
What are those little things? Are those settings?
hey, I think we're actually out of the choppiness a little bit. Is it better?
Ooh.
All right,
Did you
it's
touch
improved.
something?
All right, yeah.
It is.
The map is still not on screen, and I don't know why.
Oh man, I think do the elevator thing and just turn them all on.
Hold them.
All those buttons. Just swoosh it
Okay,
all the way
I'm-
down.
I think I know why. Oh, you know what? Actually,
Thank you. I never knew that before. Apparently, I sound like Liam O'Brien.
All right. Not bad.
I'll take it.
Not bad.
Did you have an epiphany?
I know why the map cam's not working. That's why.
Ooh, that's something. That's a victory.
That's a start.
I don't necessarily know who Liam O'Brien is.
Yes, you do. He played. Excuse me. He played Caleb. With the Mighty Nine.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and he's playing
yeah.
Orem.
Yeah.
Now when I hear you talk again, that's
Trust me,
Say-
Valgan will speak.
Say something sultry.
Welcome to the Late Night All Justice channel, where we will be judging you for your sins.
Oh, and Vax says Godric's shadow. Oh, that's Godric.
Yeah.
Hi. We're kind of hanging out right now because we're having some techie things. We're going through a recap. We're gonna get you a map cam.
Yep, that's a noise.
It's been great.
take it.
We have not seen each other in
A while.
a month.
We've all
month
been-
and
been a
some
long time.
change.
We've
I
been
miss these
separated for
guys.
so long. For so long.
I was
You're
going
like,
to
we're
say
just hanging out
something
still.
mildly German sounding.
no.
We must accomplish the goal so that we get the satisfaction.
Corinne is very upset.
Why did you have to ask him to do that?
Because
Why did you have to do the thing?
So I spent an entire day at the grocery store with her, just going, it's like, but does this item satisfy the list? Because we have the list, and we must satisfy the list.
I was having a down day and he was trying to cheer me up, but it made it worse. Because my being upset then turned into being very annoyed, and by the end of it, kind of irate. So,
Oh, better than sad?
I don't know about that.
Two sides of
Judge
the
me harder,
same
Daddy.
coin. Yeah.
Hey, 3-heart hero, Preston, how's it going?
Hey,
Why, hello.
Howdy,
was
roomie.
shaking bacon.
What's up? What's up? Oh my gosh, Preston. This.
Judge me harder, Daddy.
I don't know if you can see it.
I
This is a
started
birthday
something,
present.
didn't I?
I did.
I've
Come on,
unlocked
Travis.
something.
I'll drop a link to you.
What was the thing? We're here on like.
It's like, welcome to the
Justice.
Late Night All Justice
Justice
channel,
Radio.
where we will judge you for your sins or something like that.
It was wonderful.
All
I
right.
feel like that should be like a. if
Still
we had
don't know
a
why it's
Patreon, that
choppy,
should
but
be
at
a
least we have a
Patreon.
map
We
cam.
have a map.
Map
Be a Patreon unlock if we ever have a
we're on
Patreon.
the
The Justice.
Yeah, it's
The All Night Justice channel. Where
top
we're
tier
going
of
to
the
judge you for your
top tier of the
sins.
Patreon is just Valgan will judge you
Yeah.
personally. Like,
Other minis are in the one spot you can't see. It's like
Yeah, it's like way back there.
All right.
First caller, what is your sin? Confess.
All right. So you guys see your
have to
actual
both be
minis
on
there.
that
You can like get things arranged the way you want.
wait, we can move ourselves?
Yes. As you kind of get into this second section, if you want to arrange your marching order, you may.
Is it dark?
It is fairly dark. There is a dim moonlight, sourceless.
Just one last.
do we have a single person who doesn't have low light vision?
I don't think so.
No, I think we're all good. All right, cool.
We're monstrous. All of us.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's Lena.
I don't.
You don't?
Lena does not have.
That's why Lena was carrying around a torch before.
Yeah.
We'll have to upgrade her.
All right, where do you guys want to
Some
be?
goggles.
New eyes, yeah.
I'm probably
We'll get you to a ripper dog. It'll be all right.
I'm probably gonna be over here, you guys. What do you want?
A little bit towards the back because I got a messed up leg. I need
Yeah,
a torch.
that's Shook.
Oh, that's shoot.
Yeah, you can move me forward. This guy.
This guy, you can do that. Here, right there.
3-heart hero. Oh, that's fucked up.
That's
fucking Preston.
Yeah.
You sound like Wishmaster.
Wishmaster?
Valgan will be like point man
Coming back
on
here
this
by
one.
me.
Yeah, I'll be
Or-
a little towards the back, not the very back.
I will
but
be
yeah.
like Valgan's shadow,
Valgan?
and
Yeah, put me right.
Shook will be
to the
like
right of
Duke's
Shook.
shadow because he literally is. Sorry.
Armand.
I decided that the person that will be on your Late Night Justice channel will be Nuglav, the High Inquisitor Nuglav,
Okay, we'll have to talk.
which is just Valgan spelled backwards.
All right.
Okay. Where would you like Tinka?
I could be by the boxes.
Okay, you want to be like behind me or over this
Right there.
way?
That's perfect.
Great. And then are you good here?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Armand?
I want to be in the middle because if we get attacked,
Man, we are frozen. Come on.
Oh no!
Come on. It's
I'm
trying.
solution.
There was
It's
a
trying.
moment. There was a moment
Decide
there.
if you want which
Oh
one
yeah,
squares.
this drinking vessel is
Not.
not mine, and a gift from some very lovely people from Mississippi.
Oh, it's from my parents. That was my Christmas present. It's so cool. It's also with these dice. You can't see, I don't think.
I wonder if it's a processing thing.
no, I've got solutions. I've been typing it.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you?
Most of them are probably going to be streaming bit rate and stuff like that.
Part of it, and also your internet ping is incredible. Like you are getting around 10 to 19, where 100 is considered good. So
okay.
you the way that technology will work is that like with like anything like as far as like a radio signal or just internet speed, the signals go up and down, but if they go too fast, it gets a little crazy. That's why sometimes we will put our dummy devices, like our webcams, our Alexas, on the 2.4 band.
Oh, okay.
So what's happening is that a lot of our new routers are incredibly intelligent, where they have both 2.4 and 5 as like basically the same name. So if you wander from one part of your house and you had the best speed at your 5, and then you are now like outside, it doesn't like have to switch from old to new. It just does it streaming. So what we could do is just create a 2.4 band separate, like so you're not going to mess with your current setting, and then you just have your computer connected maybe to
the 5
to the 2.4, a little slower but more stable.
Okay.
That's just a stray idea.
All right. That worked.
We have enough. Yeah, I'm sure we have enough geeks online too. We could probably fix this.
Word. Yeah, 'cause it is about the same
I'm enabling the guest network right now with the band, so you can probably just connect that to the guest.
Okay, is that 2.4?
That's what I'm checking right now.
Okay.
One, who's Wishmaster, and two, who's Thomas Jane?
No idea.
Season 1 of the Expanse.
Fellow IT guy, I hear.
Ah.
Tyrannus.
He's like,
Word.
you're speaking my language.
Okay.
Speaking to me.
I'm looking for him to vouch for me. Like, yeah.
Word. Well, we're gonna continue playing. If you guys want to listen more than watch, we'll do that.
We'll do it.
So what you guys see is a pillar that is about 20 feet tall. Obviously there it doesn't look quite 20 feet tall, but it is.
Oh, but it's got a top on it?
It's got a top on it. And I don't know what
Who
happened
wants
to
to
it,
be
but there
on?
was a clear gem somewhere, and it is not there.
I have it.
You have it? Oh, shit. Okay.
Because everything that we got, I've been saving.
Well, I hadn't actually acquired the clear one yet. It was only the green one. But good.
Sneaky,
Practicing my thief
sneaky.
skills.
It's like, I have this now.
I took that.
This is mine, correct?
Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, boom. Sweet.
So
Right.
maybe I was just ahead of the game.
Word. No
Use
problem.
Preemptive.
Not a problem. Cool. So put that at the top.
I'll just put it on my character sheet. There you go. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
And this guy
I'm
this is
thinking
the green
that.
one we already have, so I'm just.
as you guys arrange yourselves and kind of take this in, you hear from the graves, sourceless, just sort of emanating.
We've always had them.
Yeah.
It's the same ones.
It's either a bit rate issue or a.
Do you have any background processes going on?
I reset my computer.
That's
Close everything up.
above top.
Are you running into a bitrate issue? Perhaps. Perhaps that is on the short list. Yeah.
All right. Well, now we're back up to good quality, but we're still glitching a little bit. All right. Well, we're just gonna roll with it because
It's gonna be
otherwise we're
chaos.
just gonna be
All night.
troubleshooting on
I
that.
believe you made a call for initiative, sir.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Could we have like a reaction to this like thing that they say?
Like what?
I don't know, maybe tossing a trident or something?
Where do you want to toss a trident at?
Well, on top of a pillar.
So just so you know, the thorns come above the crystal. So
it's a
your
mesh.
trident will hit most likely just thorns. If you're trying to knock the crystal off, it'd be very, very, very difficult to do.
We lost video.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh man.
Also used to step, and I think fly memories.
We appreciate you guys.
I think
If you can hear me.
they can't hear you.
Who knows with the
I
delay?
think they can. I think it's
Yeah.
fine. It's just.
If you can hear me, I appreciate you. Everyone else, out of luck.
Yes.
I think that was just a monitor.
No, because
If
like
you can hear
I
me,
started
blink
going into
twice.
buffering at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, you were good.
Because I hate having to keep looking up here to see what's going on.
You can hear.
that's what I got ready because
It means I appreciate you.
All right. Just stop.
We're mostly back.
Okay, I can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
We need to finish
Is it
that
running
with the
choppy
Discord.
over there? Is it low
I hear
quality?
you.
I'm not even seeing any
I
video
hear
right
you.
now.
That would be nice to have a little.
An IT Discord.
The IT.
Oh yeah, it's
channel.
like you need to finish setting up a Discord so we can help you with that tech stuff.
Our
You know-
IT punks.
It doesn't
Yes.
take but 5 minutes to put a Discord together. We should probably do
Word.
that.
I think there is one actually.
Oh, nice.
There is one.
There is one.
I don't know if it's open. Might be like invite only. I guess we could.
All right, initiative
that.
time.
Initiative time.
Oh shit, that's right.
I'll take us.
Boom.
Sorry. Sorry.
Maybe it'll clear up as we go.
It'll take a second.
That's what my
We can dream and hope.
that's what my thought is. I should have just left it alone in the first place. That was my initial
Worth trying.
Yep.
Worth trying. 16 here.
16.
Oh god.
17.
So can I reaction throw the spear up there?
Yeah.
All right. So spear is lodged into the thing.
So,
Do I need
what'd
to
you roll?
an attack. Okay. 22.
22. You successfully wedge your trident between 4 or 5 branches up there, and it's there.
Great.
I see where you're going with this. Let's finish initiative. So, Armand, what'd you get?
Oh, I was definitely distracted with a 4. I'm like, who is talking to us?
Between you and Katinka, who's better dex?
+2. All right, so it'd be me.
Hey, there you go. And then Duke, what'd you get?
11.
11. All right, Ro,
24.
as was expected. And
I need to remember how to play my character.
we're all getting back used to it. All right. And the BGs are right in the middle. Boom. All right. So as just sort of a reactive thing, you got your trident up there, but that's all you can do for your surprise. Just kind of get it in position. Ro, what you doing?
I'm going to. Oh, she wants to go up there and get that thing, but Duke is obviously doing something to get in the way. She's going to fucking shoot the spider right here.
Do it.
From here.
Oh, I need to reconnect.
Oh, I got the dice now. Oh, it's brand new. It's brand new. I'm going to do.
And now we're leaving it alone. It's getting smoother.
Yeah, see?
First time chatter.
First time
So
chatter.
I'm gonna.
Too bad initiative doesn't determine bandwidth. Fuck yeah. Too
Bonus action, I
bad.
cast Hunter's Mark
All right.
on that spider before I do anything else. Then I'm going to shoot that spider
You're hunting spiders. Go for it.
with 3 arrows as quickly as I can.
Jesus.
Ah!
They didn't count.
God,
Alright,
that's
that
satisfying.
is the first one is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
27. No,
That-
28. 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The second is only a 16.
Don't you get advantage on?
Both hit.
I don't think so. Oh, do I get advantage on one of them? Doesn't matter. Natural 20 on the third.
Yeah, that hits too.
Alright. I'm sorry I haven't done this now. I have to do my dice. I apologize.
No worries.
Alright, so 2d8 on the
We're all thrown a little bit by the technical
D8
issues
on
anyway.
this
so
one. I'm
we're
gonna do my
getting back
crit
into it.
separate because I'll lose my mind otherwise. I get a D8 now for my hunter's mark.
Sweet.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
You get a date?
A date? I get a date?
Well, what level are you casting
Hunter's mark?
at? Yeah.
Regular.
Hunter's Mark is just a d6 then.
Okay. You are correct. You're correct, Dexter. Thank you. All right. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm missing something, but that's okay. Fuck it.
Literally the meme. Where do I keep all these dice? Like,
18, 21.
What is that?
Plus 8. 29 points of damage, and then I'll do my crits.
Which one are you shooting
Oh,
at?
is it?
That one. So you two, that was on the first hit?
No, 2.
That was on 2 of the hits?
yeah, I did
so you
2.
still have one other hit?
I do, and it's the crit.
Okay, so I'm going to say because that one's dead, you can use the crit on the other one. So that one, like two arrows, just like it goes and like kind of roars up and like it just like pins to the wall and guts go flying everywhere, like sort of splatters on the Frostgrave tombstones.
They're so
And
squishy.
it's like you're so messy. So that one over there is dead.
Are you calling messy bish?
And then so yeah, you can do the crit on that one
That
there.
would be amazing. That's
Yeah.
very kind. I appreciate it. Which then gives me 8. I can't move my hunter's mark onto him. That's okay.
I would say,
That's
like,
okay.
because the thing
it's
is-
a bonus action,
Okay,
which
okay.
I used to
correct.
cast it this
It's
time.
just
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, never mind.
It's
Never mind.
I think it's just my D8s. My
Yep.
D8 doubled, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a rogue. I keep thinking I am. Another 19 points. That's 19 damage.
19 damage?
Yeah, I rolled a 7 and an 8.
So yeah, so you just like double bow that one into the one that just died, and then really quickly you like switch hands and just like pull one really fucking far back, almost blindly shooting into the direction the other one is, and like just claps it right into like 3 of its shoulders on this side, like almost separating the legs from it. It's like barely
I fucking hate spiders.
barely holding on. That's your turn. Or you want to move?
I'm gonna wait. She wants to go get those. She wants to crawl up that and get a stone. She's gonna stay right where she is.
Okay.
Get it?
Ah,
There's a lot of thorns there.
you doing a thing?
I mean,
She will stay.
I'm gonna try and do a thing. It's covered in thorns.
I know.
I think I got this, guys.
Staying where you're at?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Lena.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend my points to use Wings Unfurled. So I'm gonna basically just make a few steps in the air, and with the last step, just jump as high as I can, and then out spool like all of these wings and feathers or whatever, because I can't tell what they look like. They're behind me, and I just try and like hover or flap as close as I can to it, and try and like stick my hand underneath the thorns and grab the.
All right. Make a dexterity check for me.
Okay.
Or sorry, dexterity saving throw.
Save. Okay.
Modular monk shit. I was rolling these on my tray and not in my dice tower, you
Okay,
guys.
that's a 1, but my
Oh.
saving throw is a +8. So, yeah.
You take 4 points of piercing damage as you
It's-
just can't quite dodge all
That's okay.
the thorns in there. And does the wings stay, or do you?
No, they stay.
They
I
stay?
spent the point. I get my movement distance in.
So you stay hovering.
It doesn't say I can't.
some things in D&D would say like you if you don't end your turn there, then you fall down. So like you could that's the only thing we're
let's
trying to
find
clarify.
Yeah.
It just says when you step the wind, you can unfurl spectral draconic wings that grant you a flying speed equal to your walking speed until the end of your turn.
Okay, so the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm not.
So at the end of your turn,
coming down.
you then come down.
Can you hang on? Can you like grab it and just like hang on up there?
Well, her
That-
movement.
I
What's
can-
your move speed?
I can also stand.
Well,
on
she's already got up there, but the thing is, it specifies until the end of her
Okay,
turn.
but I can stand
So-
on Duke's trident that's already there.
That could be a thing that you can grab. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, do you want to try to stay up there?
I mean, I don't.
Your hand is
I don't
already in
see
there.
Why
I would-
not?
yeah, I would.
So yeah, so you grab onto the trident and like the things that are there. So you're still up
Well,
there.
you're
Yeah.
Do you have any of
standing
that
on it,
little
right?
plastic thing that shows her
Either way,
elevation?
like,
Thank you, sir.
Because the other thing too is like, what's your movement? Because you could, you're a monk. You got a
my
ton of movement. You
yeah,
could
my
just come back
movement
down.
Isn't that full amount? It wouldn't be.
The 5 counting up diagonally because you said it's 25 feet up, right?
Well, her movement speed, 20 feet up, but her movement
she's
speed
doing
is
step of
40,
the wind.
right?
My movement's
she's got so
45
much.
feet.
Yeah, so you're
So-
plenty to get up there.
Yeah, you could easily, from what I calculated, because it was about 15 feet here, but not counting elevation
Yeah.
really. So we think you could just come down and be safe. Would you like that, or do you want to just hang on the spear? The choice is yours.
I mean, I suppose while I'm up here, I would just be like, "Hey guys, I tried to grab it, couldn't get it. Should I come down now?"
Well,
Stay up there.
all right, we're staying up there.
Duke would be like,
I am coming to my spear. Just FYI.
Okay. All right.
All right, Valgan.
And there.
All right, so we got a messed up spider.
Really messed up spider.
We're just gonna go handle that really quickly. So would you mind moving me up to it? I'm gonna take my 2 swings at the spider. Kill here. I believe this is a plus 7 to hit, right? Plus 5. There we go. All right, so I got a 20 and an 8.
The 20 hits.
Okay.
The 8 does not.
I didn't think so. And then we're gonna do 1d8 plus 2. Where's my d8s here?
Man, it's getting worse. That's a connection issue there.
So that's just 5 damage.
Yeah, you hit it like it just kind of like lands in one of the other shoulder, and it's like holding on like.
I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that handle.
Smite.
My greatsword.
You're smiting.
No, I'm gonna light it on fire.
Oh really? Oh shit. Yeah,
I got
dude.
the light on fire thing, so I,
I
get an
forgot
extra
about
D4
that.
damage with that, right? That's
Yeah.
how I set that up.
Just
Yeah,
for funsies?
Just to end it, because I'm gonna do an intimidation check after this. It was 1 damage though. So
It is
fire damage.
and fire.
true.
Oh wait, hold on. That was the greatsword. Greatsword is a D12.
Oh.
Not a D8. So, let's try that again. So that's 9. Yeah, so that would have been a total of 13 damage.
Yeah, that would have done it.
That's
So
okay,
yeah,
cool, yeah, so.
it collapses in the weight of your great sword.
And as I do that, it's lighting on fire, and I'm just gonna look at the graves and say, "Stay down. Think of everything else that happened in this dungeon today."
Well, I've only begun.
Don't
All right.
talk the spooky voices.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be me.
All right. So go ahead and put those 2 back as 2 more spiders arrive.
Same location.
Same locations.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
2 more.
And 2 more.
Yeah, just kind of on the other corners, kind of. As they're coming out of burrows, one of them like just kind of claws its way out of one of the graves.
I made the right choice.
I'm just gonna let everyone know that the web spell isn't gonna work here. It's fine. Just to let you know.
That tactic will work.
All
I
right.
believe Webb has put in its work for this campaign, to be completely honest.
Seriously. That's been great.
I only have 1 look. I'm sorry, guys. All right.
So
Well,
many
then.
years honing it.
Lena, Webb is coming, launching your direction.
Okay.
At least I'll hold you up there.
A 10 is not going to hit. A second web coming your direction. A 20 is going to hit, though. You are now completely engulfed in webbing. As you hold on and like kind of like reaching for the stone in front of you, just your eyes now just kind of looking at the stone, the object of your desire, as you're holding on to a sphere and the edge of the thing restrained currently.
I have a question.
Yo.
Would you consider that
A
web
missile?
fling to be a missile?
I would not, but I love the gumption.
I'm gonna ask every time.
Ask it away.
Every time. Correct.
I also like where your head's at, kid.
Yeah. Is that
Man.
is that Dragon's Breath a missile? Would you consider the eye beam of a beholder a missile?
It is
Technically speaking,
doing
it
damage.
is, and it's particles of matter. So technically, many missiles.
All right, so that's these two spiders. This one is gonna bite at Valgan.
First of all,
Are we gonna solve that is light matter thing? Like,
Yeah.
16 not gonna hit.
no, it is not.
Okay.
You need 18
The
to hit me.
second of this one down here.
I mean, plants feed on.
No, that was one of the guys that shot web. So this is the one in front of Valgan that did that, and this guy's gonna come
It's
up to
light matter.
probably
Well, no, light's
Tinka,
both
one of the far
particle
end.
and like the
Katinka, watch out!
whether light is.
That's what I mean about the argument.
And a 10 gonna miss
It's a-
Katinka as well.
Argument of the Higgs boson.
That's their turn. Duke.
Someone's well read.
All right, Duke's gonna be like,
So you see Alina just like frozen in web at the top of a pillar, reaching for that stone.
okay,
Crystal, I should say.
so
It's getting a little better.
erection, teleport.
Yep. So you get up there. You're
That was
you're
an
like,
Amy
boom.
special, by the way.
So you're holding like your hand right next to Lena's, who's covered in web, and you just kind of look over, and Lena's like,
Okay, so I'm gonna ask this question. Can I have 2 attack actions, right? Attack it. Could I like try to get the crystal with one, and then like with the other one?
it's not an
cut me
attack
out?
to get the crystal.
Okay, could
It is
I?
an interact with object action.
Okay, well, could I cut Lena out and try to get the crystal?
That would be 2 actions. So no. You can either attack and take 2 attacks on your action, or you can interact with object to try to get the crystal.
Oh,
It's 2 different kinds of action.
technically correct.
Yes.
I feel like you've been reading up on action economy stuff. in the
I've
last-
known a lot about it. Homie.
What would the? Do I attack the webs to try to get them off Lena?
You can do that.
Is it
Okay.
just like a strength check or something?
That is also an option.
But I can attack Lena to get the webs off.
You can attack the webs themselves.
Technically, you.
Technically not hurting Lena in the process.
Technically not hurting Lena. in the
Remember what
process.
I told you about the edges.
Yeah.
Don't cut her brain out.
All right. So.
You like that?
Oh man. Okay. I guess what I will try to do. Should I try to attack the vines and Lena?
Is it more important to get the stone or to get Lena out?
Well, what I'm
I
gonna
would
try
say
to
get
do.
the stone.
I do have this handy light things on fire sword later.
Well, my thought is I attack the thing to get it so that we can get the stone without making dexterity checks.
That's what I mean. Like,
Bro's going to get it if you guys do that.
got this.
Above table. If you just cut me down and I fall, that's fine too.
She's monk. Roll for it if you don't, if you can't.
What are you doing?
Sure.
Like let the others un.
All right, go ahead and attack the webs if that's what you're doing.
All right. I go for the stone.
So just interact with object, try to get the stone between.
Yep.
All right, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Bro.
I get advantage or anything?
Not in this case.
I know what I'm doing next turn.
It's 15. 15. It's exactly what you needed. So you managed to like while you're holding onto the trident, just like slip your fingers underneath, and just like barely missing your arm on these sides, like where you can barely like get it in there and just inch it towards you.
Yeah.
And you manage to acquire the white stone.
Way to finger the stone, dude. You got it.
You are so dexterous, Duke. I had no
I
idea.
finger the forbidden stone loose.
As you grab it, the spiders like dissipate.
I'm very good at that. I don't know. You see that? I single-handedly defeated 4 spiders.
And you hear, "Fine, have it your way. Whatever. We didn't care anyway."
Don't be salty because you lost the game.
Duke's like, hey, you're stealing my vibe.
Sorry.
Who's the messy bish now?
I'm just
Duke, while he's holding it, right, with his calls back to Ro. And it's like, Ro! And tosses it to Ro.
Stone?
Crystal. Takes it and puts
Tosses
it.
We got stones and crystals. I gotta keep saying crystal.
I toss the crystal to Ro.
Okay.
Yeah, she will snatch it and put it in her stack. Oh, hello. Oh.
Sorry, someone's comment, Latrania. I've incorporated
Latrania.
Katinka into my game because I fucking love saying Inga Borga Borna.
Hell yes!
Yeah, you got more.
Amazing.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
That's
Awesome.
so cool.
So good.
Let the
It is getting a little.
begin.
It's getting a little smoother. It's starting to get there.
Oh, that's great.
Well, all right. Well, if it's
It's
bad
way-
quality, it's smooth.
It's way less fuzzy
it's
on
the little
mine.
engine.
That's
that
good.
could-
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Fine.
All right. So you guys get that crystal, and everything kind of comes to a calm space in here. What would you like to do next?
Well, we need to get back to that eyeball, put those stones in the doors, and I think we have to. I remember, right? We have to put some blood on the eyeball.
There's a
cut
bowl next to
Lena
the.
out.
Yeah, the bowl. Yeah.
If she's still alive, I can cut Lena out.
Yeah. So Lena, you get released from your
Oh yes.
Web
We
prison.
should get Lena. Absolutely.
So
As a second
bad.
Are the spiders still there?
No, they poofed.
They poofed.
Actually, what's in these boxes over here? This
want
is
to
clearly
also
for
know.
a reason. So let's
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I will help them. I also wanted to do it twice.
Falcon's
Good,
getting
I rolled
annoyed with
terribly.
these.
Okay, no, you can do it. I'm not rolling.
What's the best way to
You
put
should have
this?
Oh, so you're giving me advantage,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
minimum
That's better.
wage
Oh,
dungeon
Because of her, I'm at now 26.
26.
minions.
You find a couple things. First, you find a small pouch of copper and silver pieces. Not a lot of actual riches. It kind of looks like it's been rifled through a little bit already.
Sure.
Adventurers have come through here.
Give a little, take a little.
Yeah, but there is a journal that looks like it's been rifled through, but doesn't seem like it's particularly valuable, which is why it's still there.
Yes, there's a lot of teenage angst and hate in this one, and as for the coins, at least I could cover a kid's meal at the Baron's barbecue, so we're good.
With that investigation check, rifling through it,
Okay.
you find references to a large, what's referred to as a shard,
Oh,
a shard of cold.
shard of cold. Okay.
And it seems to be like a family heirloom in reference to in the journal.
Oh, I wonder if it's like a sliver of Dragonheart or something.
Just do a quick detect magic.
The journal itself is not magical.
Okay, but the shard?
You don't detect anything that would. It's just the journal is talking about a shard.
Oh, okay, I see. I see.
Yeah. It's talking about a shard of
All right.
cold. Yeah.
I make a reference to this for everyone and be like, all right, we'll use this as maybe a little guideline or instructions in case we find the shard, but
Yeah.
I dog ear the book page.
Has Shook heard anything about a shard of cold? I can roll a history or something like that.
If you would like to, go ahead and roll a history check.
I figured that is like
Or insight, if your favorite.
Ooh, oh, insight, you say?
It is knowing oneself at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take insight. My insight check is much better than my history check. 14.
Shard, cold, Frostgraves, shard, frost, shard. Something about those words seems like it means something.
Right, well, Shook was unhelpful. He said that they, frost, shard, frost, ice should mean something.
I believe that. All right.
Frost,
Can I
shard.
do an investigation on the big crystal structure? Or is that just fluff?
The central pillar.
No, the one off to the side.
Oh yeah, it's there's a lot of
Okay, then the pillar.
there's scatter terrain in there.
Yeah.
There's like rock formations and stuff, and like little piles of rubble and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Is there
With his 26 investigation, he kind of did a pretty
Got
good
it.
tour of the
No,
room.
we're
Yeah.
good then.
Is there anything like wrapped up in the ivy? Like, is there anything that's been like had ivy grown over it, like over time, or had thorns or whatever?
That the pillar itself seems to be just stone, and
Yeah.
then thorns grew around that, and then
Yeah.
the crystal itself was in the middle of the.
It was
at the top.
crafted. It was
Yes.
probably through
Yes.
it crafted. All right, let us go.
With the
I'm bored.
gravestones. Any
Well,
names on there? Or is there like
just
there's there one that like
pop
seems
a
out of
cork
place, or are they
and
all
shred it
just
all.
like? 'Cause I'm just trying to make a connection with any of the previous spirits, any of the family here. Like, so it just if there's anything that stands out, like oh, this person doesn't belong, we need to dig this person up.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I don't know what game they lost.
You see Humphrey,
Okay.
Zeldin,
All right.
Jeffrey, and Linda.
So one female, 3. Okay, and then can I make a history check just because to see if there's any correlation? Like this person's part of the family. No, this person was kicked out. Why are they buried here? Or
Based on who this family is, there's nothing you would know that would,
okay.
off the top of your head, be able to
Humphrey,
correlate that.
Zeldin, Jeffrey, and what was the
Linda.
Linda.
All right, so let's just remember that in case this is a connection piece. All right, but yeah, let's head out. Let's get.
All right, is this a door or a
No,
stairs?
that was not a staircase from last time.
Last thing Duke wants to do before we leave is,
Hey, I'm the weird voice guy trying to steal my vibe. What? Who are you?
Humphrey.
Why being a jerk?
This is my house.
Why, well, you could have offered us tea or something instead of spiders.
I like spiders better.
Right, well, I mean, did you have to, be a jerk about it?
We have an arrangement. And it kind of fades.
Like I said, minimum wage dungeon denizens.
Oh, man, it's like trick or treat,
Well,
but
if I
they
ever come
choose
back,
trick.
I'll try to remember you like spiders. I'll try and bring you some spiders.
You don't hear a reply.
Well, I hope. I know we took Crucible, but we kind of need it, so have a good one,
Oh,
Humphrey.
come on!
We're all
I'm talking to Humphrey, all right?
We're all down the hall.
Give me a second.
We've already put your miniature over here, Duke. You need to catch up.
All right, so you guys are in the central hall.
Yeah.
last thing.
Humphrey, are there any memories you want forgotten?
Make a persuasion check.
That is a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
I want to forget how I died at the hands of a gold dragon.
Are we in the middle of a battle right now?
No.
Can I cast aid on everyone?
Yeah, I think you already did, though.
That is a good point because it lasts 8 hours.
Yeah, you're good. You did it. You did that right at the beginning.
Okay.
Does that do a thing?
Yeah,
Can
you
I
guys
roll with
already.
advantage?
You guys already went through and did your.
Can I roll with advantage since I saved his sword?
Do you know it's his sword?
I'm pretty sure. She said their names,
And didn't.
and he said thank you.
I don't think any of these were the names.
I think it's different ghosts.
Yeah.
It might be. I was just gonna say, if it was their ghosts that I saved, maybe I would get it.
Right.
Strong ask though.
So from memory, because it's been about a month, I know that I remember that there's the doors had like different spaced slots. So was it the north one have like 4 and so on, or like it was like
Yeah. So
We have 2 crystals now, right?
correct.
yeah, 2 crystals. This one has 5.
5. That's
This one has 3. This one has 2.
So, yeah. So what we want to do is obviously put 2 of the stones, the green one and the clear one, into this one, and then make the offering into the bowl to get the eyeball to look that direction. Mm-hmm. So, who wants to give an offering this time? Who did last time?
I think I just
Split
like.
this.
I can.
No, I think it was Lena.
I can do one.
No, Lena doesn't have blood.
Yeah, no, she
Lena,
spit in it a
yeah,
lot.
Lena like cut like a oil vein
That's
and just
right.
Lena was like,
And it counted, which was great.
yeah.
Any volunteers?
I said I can do one.
You
All
do
right,
it?
well, yeah, give me your arm.
Oh, if you are going to do it, I will do it.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'll kiss and make it better.
Oh, that's right, because it
I'm a little
goes the wrong
traumatized.
way.
Like I've never been bit by
And
one.
when I kiss it better, I cast Cure Wounds. So
All right. So roll for the cure wounds. You're gonna need 2 more to get it to face the right door.
Oh God.
okay, well I got 2 teeth.
I love the idea of you're just like sitting there and it's like,
We have to do it twice.
So it turns this way.
Fucking stupid.
Oh,
and
but-
she'll take one of her arrows and she'll do. She'll get her hand twice. And take.
and
You take 1 point of piercing damage as you, and then yours is.
I will do both of the next one.
You take 2. You're gonna do 2 both of them.
I could do one.
But it's that
I've already done it.
since-
oh, okay.
I guess, yeah.
Ooh. 6 total. That was a 4.
Seems
It's 1d4.
So,
just a
you
little.
you already cured her. So Valgan's gonna come up behind you
A little, like,
once you're
movie.
done, and it turns all the way, and just put a hand on your shoulder and give you back those 6.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Lincoln's like,
That was.
non-consensual.
I didn't think.
Just like as he's walking by, he's like, and lay on hands, and
Thank
just keep going down the hall.
Thank you, I think.
All right.
So as the eye like turns towards that, the crystals, and there's 2 slabs that go up. There's the sort of inner slab, and the other one as the crystals unlock the second part of the door. And there is now a sorry. I still can't get over that.
It's so good. It's song.
You now see like a sort of pathway before you.
Oh, we're smooth.
The what?
Hell yeah. Well,
As soon as I
You
pointed
cannot
out.
say anything about
we cannot, we
this. Don't even look at this.
We cannot perceive the good connection. As long as we're not looking, it's fine.
Not to be pedantic, but technically gold dragons don't have hands. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Unless they want to.
At the claws of a gold dragon? He's got claws, right?
Could have been in his mortal form, just kicking their ass.
All right,
Word.
let's get a marching order, everyone. Who wants to go first? Because it's not me.
I think it's Valgan.
Yeah, it's gonna be Valgan. Valgan's gonna
I
switch
can-
from greatsword to sword and
I
shield
can
and
sneak
go
ahead,
in.
but I don't want to get fucked up.
Don't worry, I got this.
All right.
I'll be third in line.
I'm gonna be right here.
I'll
That's
go-
as far as we can see right now.
I'll
Duke will
go
be next to
third.
him.
I'm gonna cast haste.
Oh, a little too soon. 'Cause it only lasts for 1 minute, so we want to wait for.
Are we opening the? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I
that-
wasted a
that makes-
hunter's mark
It's good to do,
on those
once
spiders
battle
because
starts.
I didn't realize they were so squishy.
Okay, that's.
Because that's 10 rounds from
Yeah,
now.
I'll have
Got it.
Actually, let's big shoot go first.
Go ahead and carefully lift that with 2 hands, because it's a very light material. There we go. Perfect, guys. Nice job.
That's
Straighten those doors, and then fix that little platform.
Make it a 14, so it's not that much better.
All right. As the door opens, you walk along a short chasm of endless darkness below you to an opening in the side of the rock. The musty smell of rust and death in the air as you see 2 platforms before you and a large stone solid door with no discernible handles or locking mechanism.
You said those are platforms, not tables.
Those are platforms, it looks like.
Are they attached to anything? Are they just floating?
There's some sort of mechanism in the floor. All of it's made of stone.
I'm guessing they're booby traps.
You are good at traps, yeah?
Your specialty.
Katinka tracked.
Armand, you are better at traps. I am better at locks.
All right.
And make sure we are not about to blow ourselves up.
I would be most happy to. As I cast a quick cantrip, as though basically my hands are doing the Doctor Strange glow, and I'm with kind of sigil spinning around, and I'm looking through it as my part of my investigation, which has nothing to do with it, but it looks cool.
It is very cool. It's definitely Rode definitely
Armand
thinks
is
that
all
is
about
part of
the
it.
presentation.
Absolutely. Terrible. All right, that's a 13.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, the platforms seem to be some sort of like pressure
Can I give
plates.
him the help action? Because I'm going to be there checking everything out.
How are you helping?
I'm just going to be there on the other side of whatever he's looking at so that I can give context of like what is
So like, doing good job, man.
No, it's just it's like if he points out something like, okay, what is this attached to? And I'm on the other side.
You can hold the
it
torch
goes
and
around here and that.
All right, I got you. Yeah, go ahead and do advantage.
A lot better, thank you. That's 19 now.
19. Yeah, they're definitely pressure plates.
All right.
And then based on how large they are and just kind of giving them a little bit of a test, seems like 150 to 200 pounds per would be the trigger.
All right. These are very large pressure plates. You see, it seems as though that they want us to either move a statue there or just someone to dedicate their time standing on it.
Oh, that might put like 2 of us on each one.
Does anyone have like a big
Oh no,
rock?
I can break that with my armor. Yeah.
I have a translucent copy of me that I can just make another version.
I don't think.
Does it weigh anything?
Put them on the plate.
It's a shadow.
Duke.
It says you can magically manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space you can see within 15 feet of you.
Well,
This echo is
You
a
could try it,
magical, translucent gray image of you that lasts until it is destroyed, until you dismiss it as a bonus action, until you manifest another echo, or until you're incapacitated. Your echo has an AC of 17, 1 hit point, and immunity to all conditions. It has to make a saving throw. It uses your saving throws. It is the same size as you, and it occupies its space.
So it has mass.
If your echo is ever more than 30 feet away from you, it is destroyed.
we could experiment and put it on there and see what happens.
I say you just
Yeah, make it somebody else's problem.
I'm however you want to canonically rule it, right? So you can check it out.
Are we going to try it?
But yeah, I'm gonna let him finish it, but I'm gonna be like, hey, Shook, why don't you go ahead and jump up there? If we're cool with doing that.
Another idea
Okay, fuck yeah,
I
do
have
that.
is that there's a big tree that looks like it's dead. We just maybe chop it down and bring it back and lay it across both pressure plates.
According to the internet, the Echo Knight's echo does not weigh anything.
All right,
That makes sense.
But you and I probably weigh similarly in our armor.
that's fair. Yeah, sure. If I'll jump up there.
Wait, but what did... Okay.
I already checked. There's no traps there. It just it will probably just do something down below that we'll find out later.
Is it like one is a bomb and one is the door?
No,
So-
the way you described it is you said they take about 100.
They seem about the same. There's no discerning difference between the two that you can see.
So we either just do experiments one at a time, or just have you both land on the same time. Those are the two thoughts.
I
Dude.
kind of like doing...
3, 2, 1, hop on.
The door opens.
Now get off and let's see if it closes.
Okay.
I get off.
Yeah.
All right,
Like
we're chopping.
real fast.
Let's chop a tree down. So in this room over here, or this,
If we go back over there, we have
I don't
to
want-
sacrifice to the thing because that door's closed now.
oh yes, that's right. So let's try to find something we can knock down here, like maybe these pillars here.
So
They
the
can't be
pillars are a
support
little bit decorative. The pathway to get there is think the animation in the beginning of our stream, that sort of thin bridge over a large chasm. It's kind of
I
that
have an
vibe.
idea. You got your greatsword, right? Mm-hmm. Can I borrow it for a moment?
Go ahead.
Right? And you said it takes how much?
Roughly the weight of a humanoid person.
All right.
150 to 200.
Val can jump up there.
Okay.
Right, so Falcon jumps up there. I jump up there. Right.
Let me-
Great sword is enough of a width span to cover both of these, right? because great sword's probably longer. It's about 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
All right, get up there. Right. Cool. And then I'm gonna reach over, right, and with this great sword in between them, I'm gonna take my immovable rod, and I'm gonna like click it in the middle of this great sword.
Yeah.
So they're held down.
So they're held down.
When you guys hop off, 8,000 pounds is plenty to hold them in place, and the door just like stays up.
Amazing.
Good job.
And the tree didn't have to die for this either.
And Valgan is currently without one of his swords.
Yeah,
but you
got
have,
another one,
you
but
got
I was
another
like
one.
Alright.
sword and shielding at
So
the same.
we got this door open, and we have all of us.
No
So
trees
we
are
can
harmed
go.
during this project.
We can go check this out, and then we can come back if we want to find another way.
So as you go into the next door, you see a sort of thinner hallway with another door, very similar, and also 2 similar platforms.
That's suspicious. That's bait.
I think
Yeah.
that would be where you could get back out, maybe. Like a latch on either side.
Armand, could you check again?
La Tyrannis has to go. Have such a good night. Thank you
Yeah. Have a good one.
so much.
And I'll check the link that you put in there. I know that you dropped one in there for me to look at. I'm not
I've got it.
opportunity. We've got it. I'll take a look at it.
I will not forget to upload to YouTube later. I will do that. As choppy as it is, it will be 3 parts that are all sewn together.
You just you should do another reopening with a better signal.
Frankenstein's
Zach
bride.
surprise.
Yeah.
Commission an animation, just like a comic strip to go along with it.
Exactly.
26 for investigation check to see if this one's trapped, and maybe the other idea is like, we're also looking to see if there's like a latch to keep this closed.
These are extremely sturdy built stone platforms.
Okay.
No traps that you can tell. There's no sort of triggering mechanisms. Also doesn't seem to be anything that would come out of the floor or ignite on fire or any of that type of thing. Very well worn platforms, but very well built.
Are there any perhaps latches on this side of the door, like to keep this one open in case we want to? No, okay.
Oh, it's held open with an immovable rod.
Oh no, but just in case. Usually, like when you go through like some of these doors, there might be on the other side like a way just to stop it, like it's like
Got it.
I'm thinking like a video game.
I was thinking the same. Yeah.
Was this also to check that far door, or was you just checking these 2 right now?
Oh, because we have this door here.
Uh-huh.
So it's like those theoretically would open it.
All right. So let's try the test again. Have both of you jump up. Let's just see if that door opens. Are you guys comfortable with that test on 3?
Yeah.
3, 2,
So that is,
1.
it'll be
Hop.
And it opens that door.
It opens that door over there.
Okay.
While it's open, I'm just gonna go look down and see if there's any monsters or anything bad, like any latches, without going in. I just want to see like what's going on in there.
You see, as you peer in there, you see 2. Well, you see one, because if you don't go in, you can only see one from there. You see one grave with a statue over the top of it that's got its hands like this, as if it was holding a sword, but doesn't have a sword there. You also see a red stone within a iron cage that is latched and solid.
And soldered, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I got some swords.
Yeah, you have like dead person swords. Yeah.
And these are dead people without swords.
I actually got this. Maybe I've got gaseous form, so I could reach in, grab the gem, and just turn to gas.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
so excellent.
Is that going to turn the gem into gas?
Yes, because I'm now holding it.
Oh, that's so
And then
awesome.
it ceases to be gas when he stops doing
Yes.
gaseous form.
All right, I have a plan, everyone, but this might get me killed.
I love the
Famous
abandon that we're going into this
I
room
love
today.
And I'm just gonna like race, like I like don't get like I'm looking over at the catacombs. I'm like, don't animate, no creepy things.
And we just mess up all of Sky's
And I'll
plan.
just
That is exactly what the players are supposed to do.
We made friends with the kobolds.
Those voices can just get recycled, Sky. It's okay.
Where is the...
So yeah, let's go ahead and arrange our miniatures as such so that it reflects this. And because most of the party's in the center room, I'm taking the risk of diving in. You definitely be there to shoot at the animated wraith
Yeah.
that comes after me.
Yep. But that will do it for
We're not. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm assuming this door is open and just
You and I are
doorway.
here now.
It's
I
halfway.
guess the
over.
other thing I could do is I can't. I could Misty Step, but that's a spell. You can only it had to carry over to the next round. So
Is gaseous form concentration?
What do you want?
Can you just pass through the wall in gaseous form? Because we can all go back out to the main thing and you
So
can just
can you
gaseous form through
Well, the
wall.
real question is, can you interact with an object in gaseous form?
no, that's just it. I have to go in like normal, like right now, and then when I hold the gem and it's now part of my items. That's usually how it
So
works.
is the cage?
'Cause it's a
is the
cage.
cage wide enough for him to put his hand in there?
His dead vampire hands.
Well,
Dead.
so you have to cast gaseous form twice then,
No.
because you can't. The gem won't fit out of the cage.
No, that's yeah. So in theory, my hand would go into like the bars of the
Here's a
cage.
cage.
I see what you're going for.
Yeah. I'm gonna finger
And
the
then,
stone.
and then
I'm gonna finger the stone, and then once I get the stone, then I cast gaseous form, and then it's like, woo.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, the way the cage is, it's like bands
wire.
this way and this way. Yeah. So like your gaseous form could get in there, but the problem is like you have to like ungaseous form and then gaseous form again, and that might cut your arm off because it's too small for your wrists.
How big's the cage? Yeah, I can't fit in that.
Yeah. I love the idea, and I was going to go along with it, but then it occurred to me that there's a logistics issue of like you can't actually interact with an object in gaseous form.
Uh-oh, she's raising her hand.
oh, do we have a challenge? Do we have a rules challenge?
So can
We need a rules
I have a
challenge.
mage hand?
So the stone won't fit through the. You could probably.
She gets it up to the grate,
What?
and then I finger the 2 grate holes.
Is it?
Jesus, it's so hard.
What I
I
could do
mean-
is I could give it the shocker with 2.
This is like Skyrim button mashing. Like, just like flip it into the right spot.
This is like
Flip it
how
in the
you
right
climb
spot.
the mountain
Jump,
without like it's like you get to the other side of the map by like
Jump and
climbing
wiggle,
the mountain,
jump and
but it's
wiggle.
like the jump climb.
Yeah, totally.
Skyrim your way up that mountain.
So I can use it to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container,
Yeah.
or pour the contents out of a vial.
Yeah, you could get it closer to the edge of the cage. You wouldn't be able to get it out of the cage.
The holes are too small.
But then would I be able to, like, it's up to you whether I consider possessing the object if I lift it, if she may just hand it up enough and I could get, like, a few fingers in and hold the gem. And
I'm gonna
that's
say
up to you.
I'm gonna call for a check on this because obviously this is some cheesy shit, but
All right.
it's fun as fuck. So like let's do a couple checks to see if we can make this random set of spells
If you
work
want,
together.
I've got gaseous form if you want to see it.
Word. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say Katinka. Make a dexterity check, and then Armand simultaneously also make a dexterity check. So if you can get the connection put together.
All right. And
I love the idea that whatever being is in here
It's not a.
is like, are they not gonna?
They're not gonna give us their swords? What the fuck?
What really sucks is that I had enlarged spell memorized for a long time, and I took it off because that also is reduction.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and of course, the one thing I took off, I won't need that.
Classic.
Yeah, it is.
That be a lesson.
All right, well, I guess this is it. Ready?
Yeah. What'd you get?
Can you guidance yourself?
Natural 20!
I got a 8, but I wanted to use one of my. I thought I had something to where I
As
can
a sorcerer,
reroll.
you can use your sorcerer points and reroll just
That's
about
right.
anything.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
He rolled a
It's a meta
natural
magic.
20.
There we go.
But they have to both succeed.
I mean, doesn't a critical
This will save my
count
life.
for
I need to
2
get it for you.
successes?
This will save my life. I need to get it for you.
Here we go. When I roll, I can spend
Mine?
one to
It's
reroll
not
up to 5 of the
terribly
dice.
high.
I think
So
it's interesting. I feel like we could probably just
Give them the
Meta
sword.
swords. Yeah, it's like we're going
okay,
through all
so I
this.
use a
I think so, too.
sorcery
That's an
point.
power spell, so that's not the right
use a
word.
sorcery
I know
point on
what it is you want to do,
Not
and
quite
I can just
enough.
look it up real quickly.
Your boy Skylar said,
Yeah. It is
you.
totally a Foos Roda.
Hey, you!
It's like if I just Foos Roda and like get it in the right spot, maybe I can grab it from under the door.
yeah.
Let's take a look.
Just glitch it out.
What isn't that like you carry a bucket and push it into a wall and you clip through?
Oh yeah. Well, that's also the one where you like
Where?
climb up the wall and then clip through.
Magical guidance. You get this at 5th level. You tap into your inner wellspring. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll the d20, and with the new roll, potentially turning failure into success.
Damn. sorcerers.
So I have that, or is that just like
Yeah, you get
built
it.
in?
You're looking at the wrong area. You should have it. It's
But it's
just
probably done like features or something
Yeah,
dumb.
features and
one of
benefits.
those
it should
lists.
be a class feature.
It also depends on if Tasha's in your.
It is.
will
Her class is Tasha's.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. but
Bucket
it's-
on heads, yes.
What it is that maybe we didn't enable option because it's. I can show you what
Oh,
it is.
right here.
I got it,
Has
yeah.
additional spells available
Oh.
to must designate Tasha's cauldron of everything.
Okay, so
Boom.
I can help you with the
So
character sheet later and show you how to.
Alright.
So I do
Way
spend a
to
sorcery
do
point
this
then?
You spend a sorcery
The
point.
table right
Reroll.
now.
What's that?
Nice.
I said the.
I believe in you, Katinka.
That's-
Table right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
We're cheesing it.
Thank you, everyone. We tried our best.
What was it? Dexterity? 11?
Yes.
11? You needed a 10.
Oh!
With his critical, it took it from both of you needing a 13 to you just needing a 10.
Okay.
I can see it's like that what's that the little claw game. I'm like, no, you need to move the left. No, not your other left.
I'm sorry. You
So
bent, you
as
bent my
you do
arm
that-
earlier. I'm a little disjointed right now.
As you do that, you hear from the two cat. What are they? Sarcophaguses next to you, like, you cheated.
Rose down.
And you see like these two faces, like,
Oh my god.
reach out at you, and one of these next to each sarcophagus.
Whoa.
Oh.
I knew they'd be.
Hey guys. Oh, fuck.
We're stuck unless you want that door to close.
No, you're correct.
It's open halfway.
No,
open all the
way.
It's open, but if they get off of it, it goes down.
All right.
Oh, good thing all our
All right,
squishes
and we'll go ahead and stay in initiative order. Duke, was your turn was last time, so Armand, we'll start with you.
Okay. Wow.
But we do have the red gem now.
You moved your miniature.
Yes, you do have the red
We
gem.
do have the red gem. That is ours.
They moved it just.
Yeah, so Armand, you do recover the red gem.
Okay, so we have the red gem.
You can technically stay in gaseous form if you
Dexter,
want,
you
if
and
that's
I
how
are-
you're getting
What's
it out.
going-
My
what's-
gosh.
What's happening in there?
But I don't know how long it lasts, but I think it
I'm just
lasts.
wondering if I could cast a spell while in this that's verbal, but I don't think I can. While in the form of Mystic Cloud, target can't talk, manipulate objects. So basically, I'm at this point, since I can't speak, you just see the gaseous form and be like,
Are we running?
yeah. So my little misty form's heading out, and I'm just gonna go through.
Katinka, can make a perception check.
But you know.
23.
23. So yeah, as soon as these specters like pop up, you're like, Jesus Christ, and then you just see like Armand's like gaseous face, like.
Like a scuba diver.
So you're very aware of the situation.
Oh my.
That's kind of your turn, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want to drop it or?
I
We
travel
would
out.
have his movement.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move out. I'll actually do a double move, and I'm doing the same thing to everyone else. I'm like, that's 30. Yeah, so I get out to here,
Yeah.
and then I'll pop out of here, and I'll shout out to them, "Stay on the platform. She's in trouble." Everyone else, cool.
All right, Katinka.
Can I tell? Are these like ghosts or what? Are
They look very ghostly to you.
Okay.
They're spectral and transparent.
You're alone with them right now.
Yes.
Oh, there's
Just
a
on the
row.
way.
There's a row. Rows
Let's go. Come on.
Oh, okay. I'm going to.
I'm sure this door
You can cast haste and run, or you can just run.
Or you could move to the door,
Yeah, let's just go.
fireball, and continue your movement.
You have to save that for the
Target speed is double. Oh, I see. That's what you're doing.
So you can cast that. You can split it between you and Ro, so you both have it,
Okay,
and then your
'cause Ro's
movement
inside.
is just to move, and you'll zip out of there in a blink of an eye.
Okay, I will do that. I'll cast haste at
So it's-
third
Wait, why do
level.
you need haste?
So
You should just be able to walk out, right?
It might be opportunity attack and give me the
No, because
yeah.
they're so far away. Because it's just.
They're not
5,
within-
No opportunity
10,
of attack.
15,
Yeah, no, they don't
20,
get an opportunity.
25,
I'm gonna do it
30
anyway.
would be here.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
but remember, when you're hasted, your speed is doubled, and you so. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's up to you. You
Yeah.
can choose. They're saying you can choose not to cast a spell and just simply run. It's
No,
up to you.
I'm gonna
You also
cast
get a double
haste.
movement if you don't
Yeah,
cast a
you-
spell. You can use your action to double move.
Yeah, so instead of
Oh.
doing
So you get the same
action-
amount of either way.
get the same-
and don't
it's
use
sa-
the spell.
and don't
We can
do the spell
do
then.
post when it's like.
Is that
when
what
we're
you
in a
want to do?
battle.
You're
Yeah.
controlling. Okay.
How do you? Where do I find that I have double movement?
So what happens is it's just a rule. It's
a dash action.
Instead of using
Oh, dash. Okay,
dash.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. Okay, I'll dash out of there.
She's probably right behind me. Like,
Are you sure you're not a double agent still? Be like, use your haste. Use your haste.
Why so
you.
hasty?
All
right.
all your spells.
Bro.
Rose turn.
And then, sorry, can I ready firebolt?
No.
Firebolt? No, because you use dash action.
That was your action.
Got it.
Worth it. Worth it. Rose going to back out of this room.
Knock down
Knock down the door. Fuck that door.
These guys. And then she is going to say, jump off the platform, do it now, And she's going to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Also, so what did I just do? 10, here 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she will turn and ready. They're ghostly. Are they going to come through here?
They probably will. They go right through walls if they're ghostly.
I'm going to dash. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll come here.
The part that'll be funny is when we're like, oh, we closed all the doors, and they just walk backwards.
I know. Well,
All right.
I hide behind our
Let's start with the word cheating. That's so strong.
Okay, that's my
I
turn.
feel creative success. That's really where we're at right now.
All right, Lena.
25. Yeah, I can get right out that door.
All right. Let's get you over here.
Oh boy.
But you've got 45. You can go farther if you want. Okay.
Valgrim.
They're probably not going to
The
do an
advantage of
area
going
of
further is that you're
effect
blocking the
right?
space that one of these guys might. So if you could
Yeah.
move a little further forward and put yourself closer to the wall so the ghost attacks you instead of me, that'd be perfect.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, both my fists and my quarterstaff are magical, so that might help.
You mean your tonfas?
Yes.
Your built-in fucking.
Yeah. Cool ass, like,
I think we're safe.
beat sticks in the arm.
Alright.
Yeah.
Valgrim, what you
I
doing?
think that ghosts can't go through walls.
And then I nervously laugh.
Yeah, no. So I hop off. That's 5 feet. So does the door automatically close when I hop off? I hop off. Door
Yes, the
slams
door.
shut?
That door slams shut.
All right, cool. I'm gonna use. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, 30 gets me to here.
I wonder if we should have just put their swords there.
All right. I am going to ready an attack.
Okay.
All right. And then baddies. Uh-oh.
So you guys kind of pull back and like there's a moment of like soft quiet. Who's in that? That's Katinka.
Yeah.
Katinka, as you're standing next to that door, a face.
Oh gosh.
You see a male figure dressed in armor peer through and slashes out at you and just grabs your arm.
No!
Oh man.
And they're going to make an attack on you. Natural 7. 11 total. I don't think that's going to hit.
Just misses.
That one
Okay, sorry. Did it get me?
No.
no, miss you.
I missed.
Is going to come up to Armand. It's got 50 feet of movement.
Cheating's a really strong word. Let's just talk about this.
14 is going to miss, I think.
That is correct. As I'm backing up a little bit, like, no.
All right, that's their turn.
Passes
My armor
by.
was 13. What would you?
It was 11 to try to hit you. Yeah, they both miss.
As it passes by, do I get it?
I think that it could position itself on this square and not invoke attack.
because he's still in
And it doesn't hit him as well, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Duke, it's your turn.
Oh, balls.
Hell.
That was close.
I wonder if you have to match the weapon. I don't.
How far away can the teleport on my trident go?
60 feet.
60? Mm-hmm. Can I borrow the measure stick? Oh, that door closed all the way, didn't it?
Yeah, it's completely closed.
Not the one that you need to use, but the one over there.
Yeah.
So this is still open.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got the
Immovable rod.
immovable
doing its
rod
job,
holding that thing.
which was fucking clever.
Yeah, doing both. I didn't really think about that. That's a great idea.
The immovable rod.
I had a hunch you might try to use it to hold the door open.
Yeah.
Which is essentially the same thing. But the
Right.
fucking thing with the sword is
Yeah.
cool.
Man, I think you were right.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
Okay.
Go back.
Okay, so I'm in full plate mail, right? So I weigh a lot, right? And I have a spear on me that's not my trident. If I place this spear on like both of these things, could I stand on it?
He's
Stretch
probably
across.
with his gear and his armor, he's probably pushing 300, right?
You're an elf, though. Don't you have hollow bones? And
Hey, I am I'm a very svelte elf, all right?
Svelte elf. Svelte.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll d6 for it.
Okay.
Above.
That's fair. This is fair.
3. 3 to 6. 4, 5, and 6
Yep.
is what you're looking for. There it is. So yeah, give me
5.
that d6.
Okay, because I'll tell you what I'm trying to do, and you can tell me how doable it is. I'm trying to put a thing there so I can get both of these to open, so I can throw my trident in here, open the door, teleport in here.
I got you.
why do you want to isolate yourself?
I want to put myself in there so I can put these 2 swords that I have that I'm pretty sure go in these graves.
For fun,
in those graves.
here's how I'm gonna rule this.
Okay.
You're not quite heavy enough to push them both down by yourself, but you think that there might be a possibility to do so.
Okay.
So I wanted you to roll a strength check. The DC is not high.
Okay.
Oh.
13. You needed a 12. So you dig your fingers into the lip of a stone between as you push down with your chest on the spear, your full weight on there, and you reach down between the platforms and you pull up to add some more pressure. Downward pressure as you pull up on a stone in the floor. Okay. And as you dig your fingertips in, just like the stone's starting to crack, and you pull.
Okay.
Your trident just gets into that room over there.
Okay. Bonus action, teleport into the room.
You're in the other room.
Nice.
Door closes.
This is worded funny, but what happened to your rod?
My rod's still over there.
Is it
Yeah.
over there? Okay. Is
Yeah.
it
So
keeping the
you
doors open?
press a button on it and it just
Right.
stays.
Yeah.
Man.
I wasn't sure if you can read.
Did I-
Duke, a
Did I-
silence
Eventually, yeah, when he grabs it again.
that you haven't heard since you've come down here it befalls you. You've always been around your compatriots. You have not really been alone in quite some time. You've had friends and companions near you almost constantly as you ventured through the tasks at hand and interacted with all kinds of people. You're reminded of the Shadowfell in this moment, of the sheer magnitude of the isolation that you can experience at times, as the sound from the other rooms does not penetrate this chamber, and the pure black darkness that you're currently enveloped in, though you can see, is intimidating. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take the 2 swords that I found in the well, and I'm gonna put them in the statues.
Okay. You go put them in the statues. The little cage opens. And you guys are the rest of you watch these 2 ghosts vanish.
When I put them in, right?
Not helpful.
I
Thank you.
I yell very loudly. Well, no, did I hear?
I want to say as a reaction, dude sacrificed himself for us.
Well, no, because I heard him say that I'm not a cheater, that cheating is a strong word or something like that. Did I hear them say you cheated? Is that a thing that we all heard?
No, I was here, so I heard.
Is that?
Yeah, I mean, not quite that far, because if you're out this side of the room, probably didn't quite hear it, but yeah.
So would I have noticed him like toss his spear and disappear?
I don't know.
You're right next to the door.
What's your
Yeah.
passive
Yeah, you definitely would have noticed.
Yeah, it's like 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I'm just gonna assume Duke is doing a Duke right now, which is like blunt forcing his way into the right solution. And I'm just gonna look over at Lena. I'm like, I think we got to get that door open again. Will you come help me out and step on the platforms?
All right, Lena.
That works.
Ro's gonna run over here to this door.
I'm gonna start. I'm like on the verge of crying. It's like, no, he had so much to live for. I'm gonna donate 10% of my treasure to the Duke Foundation.
All right, so as you guys get on the platform, Duke is standing there like,
Ro's gonna put her hands up. Stop. What did you do?
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ghost went away.
All right, great.
What happens if you take them back?
The swords?
Yeah.
Well, they don't belong to us.
That's true.
All right.
Suspicious.
Enough duking around. Let's go.
Oh, right. I go back over to the grave, and
Just
I'm
to see.
like,
Ro readies an action.
and I lean down, and I'm
Two
like,
readies an attack.
Is there anything you wish forgotten?
my death at the hands of a gold dragon.
I'm assuming that was Jeffrey and/or Zeldin.
These two. That was from the Frostgraves.
Falcon's feeling a lot of justice in this tomb right now after hearing that. Like,
Zacharias and Dizati. Dizati.
Zacharias
Sadi.
and
Dizati.
Diz Diz
Dizati.
Okay. Sick. And I whisper the same thing to the other guy. He says the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. You're very attractive.
Which one was that?
Zacharias.
That's kind of weird, but all right.
back to the eyeball room.
Back to the eyeball room.
Rose wanting to.
The ballroom.
Now, as I have the gem, I'm gonna look at everyone else. So now, when we retell this story to the bards, we're just gonna admit the part about cheating, you know. So we're just gonna, yeah, we did it your way.
We will talk about how smart you are.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is no cheating. Yeah.
You can't cheat criminals. So
It was heroic.
Listen,
Genius.
listen.
I will 100%, like, because I don't think it's defamation of character, but I will 100% slander the name of the coward that led us down here by ourselves. I will make sure to tell that tale because it is 100% true. I don't think these guys were criminals.
I'm looking around and kind of goes, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Listen,
you're gonna go
I'll
over.
know the truth.
I'll put all three gems.
Drunk Lena, though.
All right.
Drunk Lena, though.
I thought Lena couldn't get. I thought you couldn't get drunk. Lena.
We're
I don't
learning
know.
things
Can I?
about robots.
You know what? I'm game to figure
So I
it
put
out.
all three gems there. And because we're going to probably need to hit the eyeball 1, 2, 3 times, I'm up, so I'll be like, and it just.
I'm up this time too.
That's a lot of work.
Wait,
He did all three. Yep.
Oh, shit.
I'll take all three. You get
All
the
right.
You can get the next one.
Where are you at
Let me know.
point wise right now?
35 out with her aid, 46.
8 from the eyes.
Oh, that's right. Now it's
Yeah.
Oh, I bit a little too hard. Sorry.
Yeah. Roll a 3, 4, and a 3.
Spilled a little
So
too much.
yeah, I'm down 16 hit points.
Would you like a cure light wounds?
I would appreciate one.
All right, I will do a cure wounds on you. 1d8
No, 2,
plus-
4, and a 2, 3, and a 3. Yeah, not
So that's a 1d8 plus 3. Let's see where that went.
Ooh, it's still kind of.
Well, yeah, it's hot.
It's like a burning.
For
but it's a good
1d4.
burning for
Hey, next time, don't bite yourself.
10 hit points.
This D4 is doing work.
I think it's probably because you gotta like work yourself up in order to be able to bite yourself and actually hurt yourself.
I'll admit I'm a little snackish right now.
Don't eat
Little,
yourself.
I had a little taste of you.
peckish.
I'm just gonna say, you know.
So
I give you consent to bite me.
as the door opens up, you see two paths. You see a stairwell that goes up, and then a sort of pathway to the right.
Point of order, we're starting a new room. It is 8:30. Do we want to do our break?
Yes, we're getting right to that.
Perfect, okay.
Yeah.
And one thing I'm going to point out to everyone: this next door needs 2 gems, so we need to find 2.
Speaking of, you see a orange gem
There's one.
in the middle of this room. It's not there, but it's yeah. You get the idea.
But it is.
But it is. But it is there. Yes.
You can use this.
That's fine. Yeah, just sitting in the middle of the room.
I grab it.
You grab it.
Wait.
As you reach for it,
Oh, gee.
your hand stops mid.
Gelatinous cube time!
Oh,
You
no.
want to put your character near the gelatinous cube.
All right.
As it goes,
Hey,
you get a little
I pull my hand
confused.
back.
Oh, that's.
I'm imagining shoots just traveling.
Yeah, go ahead and position your guys where you're going to be, and then we were going to take a little break.
All
I
right.
was going to investigate.
Where would you like to be?
Duke
Staircase.
button pushed too late.
Staircase.
Staircase guy.
Yeah, I want to be on the stairs also.
Same.
As a DM, the button pushing is a gift because
I might cut it up.
just get right into it. I like it.
Many staircases.
Oh, hi, Dee.
There's been too much investigating this game. Not enough pushing.
There's been investigating of like
The time
why
for talk is ended.
why our stream is all glitchy.
Also, I clearly get my immovable rod and yours.
Yeah.
Right.
Our stuff.
Right.
All right, we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
All right.
Oh well, I guess. Fuck me, I can't stop you either. My remote lost connection to the same.
Is your pot of coffee fresh or?
Yes, it is.
Oh, go ahead and make one. Yes.
We're here. It happens. It happens. The thing is happening.
The remote doesn't work anymore. People are on their way back,
We're live, though,
but we're live.
and we're amazing.
And
we have
we're probably still glitchy because
wonderful voice.
we've had technical things today, but that's fine. You know what we're gonna do for the.
Pass gas is the gas.
We love having you guys there and on the stream and watching us and listening. But for the rest of this game, we're going to ignore the stream and play some Dungeons and Dragons. So hopefully you enjoy watching us glitchy and listening. And we'll still check the chat every once in a while, but we're going to undistract ourselves from the technical difficulties and move on.
We will try to be as melodious as possible, though.
Yes, indeed.
We have obtained a level of zen about technology. It is both above and beneath.
We're going to embrace amor fati. We're going to embrace amor fati, which is a Stoic philosophy for the love of fate. And we're going to embrace the fate that we currently have. There you go.
No fate but what we make.
Exactly.
Ooh, I like that a
No
lot.
fate but what we make.
Permanently.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I was like, that's from something.
That's such an Arnold.
If you happen to be just joining us, we are halfway through. Well, actually, we're a little more than halfway through
A dungeon.
the Crucible of the Dragonheart.
Oh, it's even more than a dungeon. It's a crucible.
And the farther into that I go, the more I have to laugh at the Dragonhearts for naming it that.
Yes.
Also,
I-
I'm not 100% sure if there's any witches in here.
Yeah.
Ike the Wonder Dog chimes in with, if you're gaseous and past gas,
Yeah.
is the gas solid?
Does it reverse gas? Just like.
I have so many questions.
Magic.
Speaking
physics.
of solid gas, when we left off,
Oh, yeah.
Duke saw a stone and thought, I'm going to go get the stone, and put his hand into a gelatinous cube. So we're going to roll initiative. We're going to re-roll our initiative cue, see where we're at after this one.
Oh, fuck.
Natural one.
I'm guessing you got a good one there. That reaction.
I need to
It must be
remember.
really good. Oh, jeez.
Beautiful dice tower.
I
This
really
is a
wanted
little
to
too
go
close, and this is just far enough that I don't. Okay, it's fine.
It looks good there.
It
It does. It looks great.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm really.
It's
I'm so
amazing.
happy about it.
The
I'm
thought and
just
care
so
into that
happy.
I
design.
feel like I should turn this slightly so we can see it.
Actually
Very
see the-
honored.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You want it in like the picture?
No, I think I got it on the map cam when I do this. So I think it'll
Excellent.
be enough.
Yeah.
So we're on this side of the map anyway. I should probably like. Boop.
Give it a little
We'll
adjust.
see.
Go find out in a minute.
So,
Yep.
So
we'll
as
find out
we
made it
forever. Yeah.
as we approach,
70 seconds without messing with the stream.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we have Katika at the beginning. What's our initiative so far?
4.
4.
19.
19.
Hell yeah.
24.
Of course it is.
Duke, what you got?
Am I stuck?
Well, you still roll initiative.
Oh, I got a 14.
14. Armand?
12, right behind.
All right, perfect. And then our cube rolls a natural 20. However, he has a -4 because he's slow as fuck. All right. Ro, you're up first. So you see Duke like stick his hand into a glob, and you didn't really notice it before, but as he does it, you kind of see this blurriness behind him, and it kind of goes almost floor to ceiling. There's some like skeletal bones and some other things in there.
So it's clear.
It's clear, yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot it 3 times with arrows.
Do it.
I'm just going to do that. Do I have advantage because it's engaged with my ally?
That's not a ranger
Is
thing.
that a thing that I can do? Okay.
No.
Flanking.
You can get in there and flank.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm gonna stay.
Then you'd be
here.
at disadvantage anyway because
And
you'd be
I'm
at point blank
going
range.
to- I'm going to shoot it 3 times. First,
Can she re-roll with her tower?
I'm okay with. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Thank you, though.
You do get advantage on one of those rolls.
I don't think I do.
Because of your dread stalker?
I get a second attack. I don't get advantage. I could cast a spell and do that. It's Zephyr Strike that does that.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, though. I appreciate them. So the first one is going to be a 25.
That hits.
Second one is going to be a 15.
That hits.
Woo!
Very
and
easy to
then-
hit a giant blob.
And then a 24.
That also hits.
Beautiful. No, I only have 1 hunter's mark left, and I'm saving it for the dragon, but thank you.
Fair.
I say to the phone. I appreciate you. I remembered, though. I wasted it on spiders. It's kind of a bummer. Okay.
Could have been important. You never know.
2d8. 48. I am going to make it my favorite foe to get a d6.
Dice tower.
I will use my dice tower. Thank you. All right.
Good
So
looking out.
let's listen to this.
48.
Let's listen to this.
Wait, listen.
Ooh, it's good
yeah.
that it's a mix too. This is the first time we're doing
hold
a
on,
mix.
hold on.
Right in there.
Oh,
Now it's
man.
an ASMR stream.
D&D ASMR.
Somebody felt that.
Oh yeah, so it was like, oh.
I had to. It was too good.
We're all gonna go back and listen to it too. Repeat.
3. But this is for all 3, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 23 plus 12. 35.
35.
35 points of damage.
Yeah, so you just line up 3 arrows, pop, 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 and they just go, and they like, you know, like when a bullet hits bulletproof glass, and it
Yes.
makes this like big impact thing. So you see this like shrapnel of goo like flying off of it as like these impacts, like hit like ballistic gels and just sends bits of goo everywhere. Duke's hand like still in it as these things are going off around him, just looking back at you.
Duke, are you okay? What the fuck is this? Because would I know what one of these is? Would I have?
I don't know if many of you would really have had experience with this
What are
particular this thing.
Can we roll to see if we know? Can we roll nature?
I would say Armand could roll. No one else is going to have direct experience with this particular thing.
I've got a 15.
15? Yeah, in your studies, you've heard of such creatures being created to keep places that often get decimated by wandering adventurers somewhat clean.
Melithor had one in our last summer castle just to kind of clear out the like. It's really good at dissolving things like rats and poop and whatnot. It's a great cleaner system.
Is this a magical Roomba?
It kind of is. Lena.
Yeah, basically.
It's a deadly Roomba. All right.
Oh yeah. By the way, it's a
Death
gelatinous
Roomba.
cube.
Hell, that's my turn though. I don't know.
Are they flammable?
In this system, because I know other role-playing systems, you'll be able to find out its weaknesses, its vulnerabilities with the knowledge checks. That's up to you since they don't have.
There's
mechanics.
specific mechanics for doing that, but it's just a general knowledge check doesn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like feats and things.
I mean,
There's monk shit,
Some monk
and there's
shit.
some fighter shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
some.
Yep, it's a gelatinous
Alright.
cube.
Are you hitting it with sticks?
Yes.
It
know what
is,
else
in
we
fact,
can
a
do.
gelatinous cube.
Now, I have a
Classic.
question for you though: is this the specific miniature that you could open it up and put Duke inside of it?
Yeah. Do you see that there is actually a gem inside it?
Ah,
Oh, that's
That's where it is.
very nice.
That's
He's not
very
been engulfed
cool.
yet, but yes, he can go in there if he does get.
he's up next, so we'll see.
Do you commit?
Keep going.
Alright.
Hey, there's a Shook. Just
There is a
there is
that has 1 hit point.
a shoot.
he does have 1 hit point.
But if you manifested him inside,
That's true.
So I'm gonna just step up 1 step, shoving Ro behind me.
you can occupy the same space, basically.
Okay, sure. This is just so I have better line of sight, and I'm actually going to use my Draconic Breath weapon in a line. I'm gonna choose cold
Okay.
to start with.
Cool.
So the creature has to make a dex saving throw.
In a line.
DC
In a line.
13.
It's a line.
I can choose line or cone.
I was making a joke. I wasn't saying anything devious. I just looked at you deviously.
Sure, we'll go with it. He did that. You were like, I choose cold, and he went.
No, I said what I said was cool.
Oh my god! I thought you were like, cool. You're about to get checked up, bro. And I was like, oh, I don't want to die.
All right, so you make an attack.
No, I don't have to. You make a DC 13 dex saving throw.
A dex?
That's a natural 15. Does he take half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your roll?
I can't believe the
Wait,
cube
doesn't he?
dodged that.
Doesn't he have a minus to his
Oh,
dex?
you're right.
That's why
That's
I'm
a
like,
dex
wait a minute.
save, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
His dex is real bad, right?
It's a
You
natural
trying to-
15. That's an 11.
Oh,
So he does not.
Cheater.
Yeah.
Wrecked cube.
Look, who's the cheater?
It's a dexterity.
Yeah.
3 total. That's real bad.
It makes sense. He's a cube.
Can't
Yeah. Just
He ain't going nowhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 11 points of cold
Hey,
damage.
better than nothing.
Yeah. Does he look extra frosty?
Does he have ice on the fringe?
So yeah, you line it up to kind of match one of the holes that Ro already made, and it like just goes in, and like one corner of it just freezes. Definitely does some damage to it.
Ice on the fringe. He's so damn frosty.
All right, that's your turn.
Let's see. Could do one more attack.
If I were to jump sideways, would I be a projectile?
If you do this, am I a missile now? Can Lena catch me?
That's a fair question. If I were launched out of a catapult, this is a question for later.
Above table, because I, the player, am curious. Do they have a constitution?
Yeah.
Everything's got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some don't have intelligence or charisma, but yeah, Constitution.
Everything has all the attributes, so some of them are real low.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Dexterity.
I'm gonna just come down and like slap it with one of my.
Just
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, so just.
Go ahead.
I love the idea
So, yeah,
that she
this
just
is-
slaps up like a jello mold.
yeah.
All right. So. Does 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cha.
Go ahead and
Cha.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. That is a natural 19 for a total of 24.
Yeah.
It's a very constitutional boy.
Never mind.
The thing about the gelatinous family, I should just say, is that they tend to be rather sticky as you hit it with your.
I envision an aside, like breaking the fourth wall.
Stun it, but all right.
It is not stunned, unfortunately. All right, that's your turn then?
That's all. Yeah.
All right.
This is how he does it, though. How he does it is he does it with his mirror that he's holding. It's like he's like, oh, this thing and that thing, and then he holds his mirror up and he's like. And then he's like talking to the audience with his mirror. The thing about the gelatinous fan is they're quite sticky. So
Armand
actually
knows he's on stream.
So the fact that she's slapping it might not go very well. But it's like looking at the mirror. That's where the camera's looking.
It's like the fourth wall mirror.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how it would work if we were a cartoon on late night television.
We lose more months this way.
Well, right. So as the gelatinous cube gets like blasted and cold, it like kind of like some little tendrils come out in your arm and it pulls you.
That's BS. I get a save for that.
Yes, you do. So it attempts to pull you in.
Yes. Okay.
Which I was gonna say. So it's a strength check, which for you might not be too bad.
Oh, so you don't make one? Okay.
Nope.
This is where I'm a Viking. Do I get advantage on this for any reason?
No.
Shook's right next to me. He could help pull me out. No. Okay. Just a straight strength save.
Oh wait. Sorry.
Could you
Dexterity.
What? No. It's a strength save. You said strength.
Strength to get out. Dexterity before you get in. I read that wrong. My bad.
away.
I reversed it. I got it backwards. My bad.
How dare!
Is your swap a reaction?
He doesn't have it anymore. Oh no, that.
I got it. 12.
That is exactly what you needed.
What a good Just file that. Put that one in your pocket. Remember that shit.
That's a 12.
Yes. So, so the tendrils start to like crawl up your arm, and you just kind of pull back instinctively, and you are not engulfed by the cube.
Is he still grappled though, or still have part of it?
No, he was never grappled to begin with. It was all flavor.
Okay.
Yes. That is his turn.
Oh.
Because that's all he can do.
Oh,
If it does nom you, it's real bad.
It's real bad. Duke, it's your turn.
They usually like move into your space.
That is what he tried to do. Which I guess, technically he would move, but Duke, you can choose a spot from like 5 feet from him that you kind of juke to.
Don't move him there.
Okay. He was here.
So it's going to be going into your space. You get to choose.
You get to choose where you go.
Okay. So you move him how you want to move him.
Yeah, so he's going to be just like there.
Like taking his space.
Right
There? Like there. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
That's where Duke would have been.
Right. And so Duke will be
5 feet from him on either side.
From outside you can
Yeah, Duke pulls his hand out, vaults over. 7. Could I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So that was the end of the cube's turn. So now it's your turn.
Okay. All right. I am going to attack this cube with my magical trident.
Do it.
And I will do so with advantage because Shook is on the other side.
True that.
It's like you did it on purpose.
Oh. You hate to see that.
Oh, 1
Natural
in 20.
Natural 20 on the first attack. I'm gonna hit him again.
I think you had advantage, yeah?
I did have advantage. Yep. Dirty 20 on the second.
Yep. Roll some damage.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so for the first one, it's 2d6 plus 6. $13 for the first hit.
Okay.
12 for the second hit.
Just got this image in my head of you just like using your trident as like a shovel to take chunks out of it.
Lime green jello just like slapping on the walls behind you. Yeah, it's starting to look like a less cube shaped, a little bit more like droopy blob shaped. That your turn, Duke?
Swiss cheese.
You still got shoot, don't you?
I do have Shook.
What you doing?
Dread Pirate Roberts, I picture Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter, turn into the camera. The gelatinous cube is quite sticky.
First time chap, Spring Hill Studios.
Shayla.
The poor droopy cube.
Welcome, Spring.
Been having technical difficulties.
Bleh.
Yes, that.
Yeah,
Also
see,
talking
that right
difficulties.
It even interrupted his full sentence right there.
Yeah, it was the technical
You said it
difficulties.
That was the
Yeah.
camera. That was the stream.
Yeah.
This
None
is a
of-
professional.
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
I think
Armand, what you doing?
Okay, I let Katinka know, it's like, I am going to weaken it so your spells will be stronger. And then I look at the gelatinous cube, and I'm going to do Mind Sliver, and it needs to give me an intelligence saving throw of DC 16. Yeah, I figured it's going to fail this one pretty badly.
It's a natural 7 for a total of 2.
And just as from the previous session, I kept messing with that one skeleton. I'm looking at this like, Jello's better. Jello's better.
Droopy goopy over here.
The problem is it probably doesn't even know what Jello is.
So it takes 8 damage.
Hey, first time chat. The poor. Sorry.
Yeah.
You guys just sound high.
That's fine. No worries. All good.
I'm not a
Don't
winner.
break TOS.
All right, so this cube is looking extra droopy. It's like barely holding on. Valgan.
So the other thing is that whoever does anything that needs to make it do a saving throw, it's at a minus 1d4 for the next. So I'm weakening its resolve.
I'm gonna roll to attack to see if I hit first, but
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I do a thing that gets me advantage
Okay.
for on damage. Right, so that's a one attack was a 19, the other one was a 1. So
19
hit one
hits.
of them.
Well, what is your plus on the 1? Oh, so never mind. Sorry,
It's
one
plus
always.
5.
If it's a
Yeah.
natural one, never.
Yeah,
Never mind.
So,
It's AC
oh,
is
I'm sorry,
6.
it's a
That's
7.
why.
That's a 7, not a 1. What's its AC?
It's a 7.
Yeah, it's a 7. I can't.
Oh yeah,
this
that hits.
dice.
That hits
Easy to
too.
hit.
Okay, so yeah, so 12 hits.
Yeah.
All right, so what I want to do is I want to shove the greatsword in there, and with all of that compression, do the combustion.
Okay.
It's like some Mythbusters.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
All
I'm
right,
gonna reflexively step back.
let's see. The greatsword's a
That body-
D12,
that
right?
body
So let's do
Yeah.
2d12 damage.
Ballistics, Joe.
You
Are
guys
you
were
gonna
mad.
smite this at
Oh,
all?
sorry. I have to get out my mirror and it'd be like,
No, I need
this
to spell
session has been
slots.
brought to you by KY Jelly. With all the whole
9, 13 plus.
This is the warming variety.
So that's 17 plus a D4 from the fire. Another one, so it's 18 damage.
So you guys watch Valgan, like, you kind of step back a little bit, and he just like, and then the cube just kind of goes, like, just bits of cube everywhere as the gelatinous cube is no more. However, the gem.
Slides right out of it.
That's so cool.
So all the weird shit we've been doing, thank you.
So
All the weird shit we've been doing this game is brought to you by Tears of the Kingdom, because a lot of us have been playing Zelda and doing weird shit in that game recently. Alright.
Oh, the inner jokes. We had a lot of whole manipulation happening here with hands doing things, fingering gems. That's more the inside joke. Sorry. You may have missed that part of the session.
So,
So
You can watch
the
it on
rest
the
of
VOD.
the rest of this room is mostly clean. Not a lot else going on in it, as if something has recently cleaned it all, namely the cube. Inside the cube, you do find some pretty melted armor and some melted bones and such. But other than that, this room is pretty barren, all in all.
that was disgusting. Aren't there supposed to be 2 more stones? Are we missing a stone?
We have one more that we need in the next. area with that.
Yeah, we still got all of this over here. Before we leave, though, Valgan's going to take the bones and arrange them as best he can and say a small prayer over them.
Okay. Go ahead.
I hope you find your way home, basically.
Almost like a whisper, like you hear a voice you're familiar with just say, "They'll get what's coming to them."
I'm familiar with this voice. Okay.
Is it a Bahamadi voice?
It's Bahamadi.
It's Bahamadi? Okay.
Bahamadi.
Apparently they were assholes. It's like, oh, okay, I was trying to be nice, but you deserve something else. Good luck.
Luck with all your hopes and dreams. Bye.
Excuse
Wish
me.
you were a better person in life.
Excuse me, Ro. I don't suppose that we can employ your stealth. Just go ahead and sneak and tell us what's a little bit ahead. We'll be close. Is that okay?
She smiles. And is it a hallway that's up here?
Yeah, so there's like kind of go up this way, and there's like a raised area up here. Obviously, it's walled in. This is not just like wide open, but yeah. As you get up there, you see a semi-recently deceased body. Not a lot else in this room. There's a pillar that kind of goes up in the center. Seems like there's some like bloody drag marks from the corridor ahead, and you see just a dead humanoid figure, missing a leg, holding a journal and a pen.
If you're gonna stealth,
Very black sort of clothing on.
I'm gonna hand you my trident and be like, if you need me to get to you like real fast, just like yell real loud, or just think real hard.
But I cannot shoot my bow if I'm holding your trident.
No, like put it on your back.
What that
Got like
work?
straps and things.
All right, and so she puts, I guess, the trident on her back. She like shuffles it around.
It's pretty big, but you managed to kind of like.
Get it on my. Get it in
I
this
can
strap.
imagine, like, you ever have like a cat get on a costume or you got a little tape on it? It's like they start back.
Make it better.
Here,
Make it better.
I help her like put it in a way that it's like not going to impede her ability to.
And she casts invisibility.
All right. Yeah. So you invisibly go into, and you, like I said, you see this dead body, missing a leg, holding a journal, human, male, somewhat older, gaunt, sort of decomposing face. Not quite to full skeleton yet. Maybe about 6 months dead.
It's been a while. Okay.
Do I see this?
I kind of get up like the
Can I-
stairwell.
She's scouting ahead of it just in case there's trouble. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I wanted to inspect the journal if the body is.
I'll grab it for you for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And then is there more? Is there more hallway down that way?
Yeah. So you see like a tunnel, like a sort of going like staircase down that kind of opens up into a fairly long corridor. Do you want to keep going? Take a peek?
Ro's gonna come back, probably just like hand Katinka the notes. Here, I found this on this dude. He is dead. I'm going to go find out more things.
Are we clear to come up the stairs?
You can come up a little bit, but yeah.
Let's-
Yeah, there's a body. You can come
I'll
fiddle with
investigate
it
the
or whatever
body
you
if you want to look at the journal.
And then I will continue.
I'm gonna
down
come up the
hallway.
stairs so that I'm closer. I'm gonna get as close without going into the door as possible, so that I'm close.
Like here?
No, put me in that corner.
Right here?
Nope.
Which the here?
Where Ro is, but the corner.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, got
Yeah, so that I'm close enough to be able to teleport.
I'm up against the blood for the column.
it.
Okay. Katinka.
I'm by the body of the journal. Oh yeah, I'm there.
Just invisibly like shove it at you.
Yeah, I'll be like.
As you kind of flip through the journal, you see a number of entries. The first entry is, I finally found a resource for finding out what the hell happened to the Orneru. Himmlick doesn't think I can, though he's my twin brother. You'd think he'd be a little more trusting. I know the Dragonhearts know something. Just have to make it through this test of theirs. Luckily, I'm pretty sneaky. I hope to avoid direct conflicts, just have to keep my wits about me.
And I got a 20 for investigation of the body in the column area. Like, see if there's anything we could delve from it.
It kind of looks like this has been set up as sort of a makeshift like respite. That whatever was here isn't here, and it seems like this guy's kind of like taking shelter here as his final resting place. Sure. Doesn't seem like there's anything particularly of note in this particular room. It's more of like a catch.
Do the wounds look like it was like trap or machine related, or does it look more like a savage beast chewed him apart?
It kind of looks like some sort of cauterized nearly leg wound. Like his leg is gone.
Ooh. I don't know if you could hear me or not, but yes.
I'm right next to you.
Oh,
how do you like having it happen?
Not very nice, but it's okay. Anyways, I want to say yes. The leg has been clean burned off, and I've just got a sneaking suspicion from what Katinka has said about the journal. This is definitely going to be trap, something for more nefarious sorts that can sneak about. So
there's more.
I feel comfortable.
There's more to the journal too.
I want to say something. So on the journal, you said a pen was with it.
Yeah.
So I'm thumbing through it, and I find a blank piece of paper. Site, and I scribble the pen on the paper.
It writes normally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I see anything else that sticks out?
There's another entry. The Frostgraves are a sister family to the Dragonhearts. It's interesting that their burial grounds are part of this. I wonder if they're related to the Frost Shards.
Family names.
Now it makes more sense.
Yeah,
that's why
that's.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the Dragonhearts all died out and the Frost Shards took over, and they've been just carrying on the name this entire time. That's why they're all douchey.
Another entry. Kedem Gloom better pay me for this stupid bag he wants. Should probably have never worked with the guy. I just want to find out more about the Ornero, but it doesn't help to have this expedition funded. The final entry. These goblin statues are going to be the death of me. I was told I needed companions, but I thought I could rely on my stealth. This test seems impossible, but I don't know how to quit. I should have never come to this god's damn place.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, be careful, bro.
Would you like me to come and investigate? It's up to you.
I was going to see if how do the walls look? Are the walls grippy? Can I
see anything down?
Yeah,
Can I rock climb across the down
as you
the
kind of
hallway?
get just a little bit farther, and you peek
Wait, hold on. Before I want to cast protection from good and evil on Ro.
Ooh, great, thank
She's
you.
invisible.
Well, then tell me something, and I'm standing right here.
You can cast
Okay.
it. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So just be careful. You're strong. You can do this.
That's nice. I don't know what that was, but
You guys know
it's
how
like
many?
a little kick in the tuchus.
You've seen my mouse pad over there.
Yeah.
It's like square and white, and my note-taking thing is square and white. Do you know how many times I just try to scroll on my computer with my my notepad? It doesn't work. In case you were wondering, it doesn't actually function that
Just
way.
like a little lap mouse. And it's like ding, 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 ding.
Okay. So you're
all
gonna
right,
sneak
what's
in.
yours?
So,
I am
what you see is a relatively extravagant room where there's painting on the walls. There's a red carpet that kind of goes down the middle of the floor. Though it's worn, it's definitely high quality. Lining the walls are 8 life-size statues of goblins. They seem to have mean expressions on their face, and there is 4 to each wall. And there is a blue crystal under a heavy cage similar to the red one. Above it, over here, written in common, is a plaque that says all or nothing. And on the sort of altar itself, you see a number of handprints on the backside, sort of indentations.
How many?
On the backside of the altar?
Only
Yeah.
Ro sees this, right?
You see 6 indentations.
And how many stones do we have? How many crystals do we have?
4.
We need one more.
All right, and it's just I'm at the entrance to a hallway.
Uh-huh.
All right, hey guys, don't come look. I don't know. I'm going to go crawl on the wall or something, but I figured I'd let you brains maybe take a look at these freaky statues. And
I walk up
Noodle this with me.
like quietly.
I don't want to lose my
Cautiously.
leg.
Well, I'm wondering where the flame comes in with all this, because I don't see any. Well, they're statues. Are these statues like affixed to the ground, or are they?
Yeah, they're like on pillars that like are sitting in the ground.
All right. Well, I mean, I got a guy for this kind of thing.
Do you send Shukin?
Shoot, you wanna take a walk there, bud?
Wait, there's 4 goblins, or how many? 8?
Yeah.
What if they all come alive after we do something in there?
Once he walks in, yeah. I
I
was
think-
going to not
Well,
touch
that's what
the
we're figuring
floors.
out, I think.
I mean, there's 6 of us. I can target more than 1. So I could ready 3.
Can I ask a question about these goblin statues? Mm-hmm. Are they colored, or are they like green, or are they just stone?
Stone color, yeah.
Okay.
These are painted, but they.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking. So they're stone. Do they appear to be attached to their pillars?
Yep.
They're carved out of the same thing as the pillar.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's statues. And what did he say in the entry? It was like these cursed goblin statues?
These goblins will be the death of me, and over here it says all or nothing, and there are 6 hand marks on the
And
back.
so I think all 6 of us need to put our hands.
Oh, wait.
Right, well,
we
my
all
thought
need to get
is-
through, and it's maybe pressure plates.
And he also said he
Go
died
to
because he
the-
didn't have any companions. So.
I mean, you can bring me back. It's fine. Right. No, I know that part. But my thought is this.
So we
in
need
particular,
3
right,
people.
Is that if he was able to get back up here, I don't think they come to life.
Is it all right hands? Is it all left hands?
They're all left hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
convenient.
let's see. I don't have teleport. Let's see. Both Ro and myself, I think we could climb on walls. I'm just trying to think like what would trigger these goblins.
I'm arming Scorching Ray.
Okay.
What's the distance? Can
case.
someone count it out?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Ro is going to
45. So you got to be
take
50 to get to the other side.
a fistful of ball bearings and throw a fistful of ball bearings into. I want him to scatter
scattershot?
all the way down, yeah.
Okay.
And watch and see if I see any of them trigger anything.
As ball bearings kind of get into the line of sight of some of the goblins, you just see like a thin line just evaporate them.
And it's in the air in front of like their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Did any of the ball bearings like skitter on the floor and make it okay, or were they all in the whole room, kind of zapped?
Interesting idea. A few made it through the floor.
So we all run, and a few of us will make it. Okay.
Perhaps low.
What height are the goblin eyes at?
Like
Are they
2 feet.
2 feet? Okay.
When she tossed them, did some of the lasers go up or down, deviate, or was it all horizontal?
Can we see the lasers?
They seem to move up and down a little
So
bit.
it won't matter if we were up high
Yeah.
or flying. Okay.
We could like step over their tiny goblins.
A little bit though.
the
Like
problem is-
some of them did make it over.
The walls would
they
still
can
Yeah. Seemed about to be like about a 5-foot range that they kind of encompass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you kept an eye on it.
I guess so we could try to climb along the ceiling and see if that's a big enough variance for it.
I am invisible, but I can't make anybody else invisible. Ooh, if they cannot see me, she's going to walk in front of the first one. Very quietly, very softly.
You take
I
5
am
points.
invisible.
Doesn't matter.
Does it attack, or is there an attack roll, or just automatic
Just
damage?
as soon as you get in there, you take 5 points of fire damage, and you're no longer invisible as like a goblin. Just eyes light up and it's like kind of knocks you back a little bit.
All right, so it is like a presence.
All right,
that
so I
comes.
heard this story of these 2 sphinxes once, where you had to have like a pure soul or something, or like you had to be thinking of a thing in a certain way.
He had fear in his heart.
or not have fear in your heart, or so. I don't know. Like you have like, and it says on the back there like all or nothing. So you gotta like walk with purpose or so. I don't know. It's just a story that I heard one time.
Ro, did you have fear in your heart? I think you're pretty fearless, right? Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna take out a mirror from my back pocket in my backpack, and I'm gonna just kind of do one of these towards a goblin in the room and see if I can just reflect that right back at them.
Interesting.
I have an idea for us.
They're already They're already facing each other. The lasers come out of each side,
you're gonna hit
so
from
they're not affected by their own beams already.
Okay,
well,
never mind.
Yeah.
If I had known that.
Yeah.
No, okay.
All right, so so let's try the next thing about along the ceiling to see if that 5-foot variance is going to matter.
How tall is the ceiling?
Yeah.
It's about 20 feet in here. It's pretty tall.
So I guess I'll start doing this. I'm up next. And I climb along, and I just want to get over one of the goblins looking down.
You're looking down at goblins unaffected.
It's safe up here. And just in case, and I'm going to reach into my cape, and I'm going to pull out my familiar Louis. It's like, you're going to be very brave, but I want you to fly along the ceiling. Don't fly down. All right, you're going to be the hero, okay? Now go. And then come right back to Daddy.
And it flies over. And it comes out.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. It's safe. So yes, first off, could I carry somebody? Because I'm not strong, but like maybe one of the lighter people I could. And then
If you go ahead.
So is that
And then
spider climb the spell, basically?
it's actually a damn fear ability, and it's slightly strong because most like I could actually stand on my feet. Like most spider climbs, you'd have all like
Right.
feet. I could just have my feet. But let me go ahead and read it.
He gets the Goblin King.
While you're pulling
Yeah.
that up, Ro will say, I think if Shuk's hand will work, maybe it will. I can climb the wall along with Ormond. We can get over there, and I can bring you to this stupid thing on my back, and then Shuk can come to you, and then we have at least 4.
I have one more gaseous form, and I could cast it on someone else.
Somebody can float across.
I mean,
No, I'm good.
I can get it over there, right? And I take my spear back, right? But no, it doesn't come. It teleports back to me. It jumps off your
just
back into my
kidding.
hand, and I just chuck it
How many charges do you have left? on
over
that?
there, right? In the teleport,
Yeah.
right? Well, because is it a charge to make it teleport back to me?
I think so.
So the way the blink dagger was, I think it was, but
Yeah.
for this one, I don't think I was planning to do that. So yeah, having it come back to you is fine.
Yeah,
'Cause that was the whole thing,
Because
was, like,
the
come
thing
back.
for it to return was
Yeah.
not a charge.
But how many?
But the teleport,
So you've used
I think, was a charge.
2, one for the well, one for the other one.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
And how many charges did it have? Did it have 3 or 6?
Is it on the item?
I think
I
it
don't
was.
have an item card.
Yeah, it's 3. I think for the way it was designed before.
Okay.
I'll double check. I think it's 3.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I haven't looked it up yet either, so that's the other thing. I gotta make sure I
Well,
actually.
the way we've been playing it before.
That's the way I should actually do that this time.
Yeah. And the way we've been
Official.
doing it before.
Yes.
Well, I was just doing it willy nilly. Right. So.
It's fine.
But in terms of charges, then for the ability to teleport,
I would say this would be your last one.
charge.
Yeah.
Right.
For that teleport, you have other fucking teleport.
Yeah. The other teleports don't go as far. They
Right.
are.
I could give us a. Go ahead.
I was just
I found
thinking,
an answer for you, by the way.
if
Okay.
we're in a position where there aren't any actual enemies nearby, I suggest we kind of take a rest.
Do a short rest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good.
Well, maybe we do it after we get this gem and we're in that room before we hit the last room up.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I throw
Yeah,
my
'cause I don't think
spear,
we're gonna fight.
my trident,
Uh
at a goblin.
huh. Okay. Ching. Kind
Does it damage it at all?
Spear falls. You still manage to get it over here. The goblin itself cracks a little bit.
But not like enough to do like a bunch of damage.
No.
Okay. And it's on the other side.
Yeah.
Did the spear hook onto the wall or anything?
No. He was aiming at the goblin. Goblin just kind of took it, chipped it out a little bit of crack, but not enough to knock it over.
The goblins get jacked up a little bit. So maybe we could like beat the goblins up. Maybe.
180 pounds,
Oh, okay.
and so
Most people here then. Any other people not in heavy armor?
okay, so I could start ferrying people as well. It's like if you'll allow it, but yeah, ultimately I have an actual true climb speed, so
I do too.
All right.
So yeah, I was going to say that. I mean, that is better. I was going to go and like put pitons and rope down up. Make a ropes course for our friends to follow there and back, and then we do not have to do spells.
Oh, that's actually great.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I mean,
No spells with this either.
the only two people
sweet.
he wouldn't be able to move is Valgan and Duke with the heavy
Right,
armor,
right.
unless you guys ditch your heavy armor.
Or could they do it together?
I mean, I could also do I still have one more use of gaseous form, so I could put that on you, and you can get over, and then
You can teleport.
Well, we don't know. You can't anymore.
Oh, I know I can.
Yeah, he's
We
got
can
one
do
more.
it
He's got one
once.
more.
So it's so these are our options, and we could still do the Piton idea just to try to avoid spell use. If we could do that, that's I want to leave that up for the group. I just
I
want to
don't know
let
what
you know
the
what
walls
options we
look
have.
like.
Walls,
I think
you
pit
can put
idea.
pins in the walls. Yeah.
Pit idea is pretty baller idea.
Okay.
Okay. So
She
with your
just gets right to it.
while your powers combined
She
with
hums a little
various
bit about halfway
climbing
across.
spells and things like that, figuring out the diabolical nature of the goblin statues, you manage to all get yourselves over to the other side.
And I want to totally do the David Bowie, like very Chevalier. If I am hauling part of the people over, just like walking along the ceiling.
Yeah. So you all, through various uses, find yourselves on the other side of all these goblins.
Let's put our hands on
Left
this.
to hands, everybody.
Is there any other writing on the thing?
Wait. Well, because sometimes when this
Rose down. She
happens,
wouldn't
and,
look.
and
She's
last time I just randomly tried to touch the thing, got stuck
I'll
in
look at it. Okay, I got a 27. Is the gelatinous cube on the altar?
There is no gelatinous cube on the altar.
Let's
It
see.
seems like the trap nature of this was simply trying to get past the goblins without cutting your limbs off.
And is there a gem there?
Alright.
There is, but we have
There is.
There's imprints, and I think that we've got to.
We all gotta.
Yep.
Puts her hand on it.
So your
Everybody
left
out.
hands. The cage lifts up.
We're not cheating.
I'm gonna cast mage.
This one right for once.
Hey, who said that? Who said that?
I want to cast mage hand to grab it.
All right,
'Cause
so
we
yeah,
can't move our hands away from the wall. So.
so the mage hand grabs
that's a good call.
the thing, and you
Options.
Pull a.
Ooh.
My mage
Also,
hand
they
gives your
say you did
mage
that right
hand a
once. I was
high
like, I don't need the approval of murderers.
So we'll fast forward a few things because we know what's coming next. You guys are going to go back into the eye room, and you're going to need to do another full rotation to get into
I'll
the
take
right
that
door.
one.
Do we want? Is this the point we want to do our rest to recover some of our key points? And,
Yeah, I think
a little bit of
we-
Yeah.
Well, we
I
can
think
move
we
the
spin
eye without
this.
putting the gems in. So
But we
let's
may
move the eye.
let's move the eye up to a point because we may, as soon as we pivot over there, unlock a monster.
No, because we don't have to put the gems in yet.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, it's
Yeah. Get the eye there, and then we'll do
I
our short
say
rest.
take damage because then you can use your hit die to
Yeah.
heal up.
Okay.
And then
I'll,
wind up
I'll
with
do
it.
it'll be me, I'll take all three.
Okay. 3, 2,
Short rest.
Sure.
4. So 9. 9.
If I'm full health, do I get temporary hit points?
Nope.
Okay.
You don't need to do anything.
That's all it does, huh?
You get
It just
spell
re- it-
slots.
Oh, do I get spells?
Well, no, you're a sorcerer. You might. I think you get sorcery points back. Do you get sorcery points back on a short
Let's take a
rest?
look.
Points you have right now.
Looks like it's just healing.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and take a look at
That-
sorcerer points
that'll either-
and our class features.
Get you all the way, or most of the way.
So they're pretty.
Do we? I mean, what's the likelihood of us getting another short rest?
No, it's not spells.
I guess
It's
who
gonna be
knows what we do
feature.
after this?
I mean, this is the final room.
And then we want to see sorcery points. So we'd see what's the recovery.
Yeah, it's not like we're just
Long
in the
rests,
catacombs.
Long rest. Damn.
Oh man. Oh man.
I recover my.
I was being
third
very
level
like
spell.
lenient with the
Do
stuff
I
because I thought we were gonna
gamble
go
high?
through this whole dungeon without taking a short rest. So I was being very lenient with like the stuff that I was using. Like I didn't use any of my like.
I mean, some of this stuff could have been like solved with some spells and some other things and some
Yeah.
other reasons. Well, maybe not as much for your stuff, but like still like.
Oh, I didn't use any of my teleport, like my Raven Queen teleports. I didn't use
it didn't,
Raven's Curse.
It doesn't automatically.
There's still
do it.
one
You
big
gotta
room.
roll it and add it.
Well, this was awesome. We actually
It's
got
just
quite a bit
you're
done.
keeping track of the hit dice. you use.
I just
Oh,
killed all
we're
the
not doing
spiders.
the. Okay,
Oh,
I
are we
see.
done
I see.
right
I
now?
see. I
We're
see.
not quite done yet.
Okay.
We're not gonna do the actual ending part, but we're gonna start it so that we know what we're getting at.
Sweet. Thank you.
So you guys put your 5 gems in.
Dude. Oh yeah, here. Throw in the gems, everyone, if you got it.
Oh, this is satisfying.
We're missing a green one. You've got the green one.
I will throw it for you. Ha!
Well, we were all involved.
All right.
And with all of our rings combined, we form Captain Dungeon.
There's 6 of us. I definitely think Katinka's fire.
Beautiful.
Right. You're the fire ring.
Max hit dice.
I'm gonna say that Ro is the
I
wind
think
ring.
we're all just in
Yeah, that's
there.
fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that Valgan is the heart.
First one's
Hell yeah, Monty.
one step. The door opens to a very small room with another door and a lever.
Oh, so here?
I say, Duke, don't just rush to the lever.
I do what I want.
I'm gonna investigate this lever, and
You don't tell me how to live my life.
I got a 14.
14. This lever seems to be for lack of a better word, an airlock. So the next door will open and the previous door will close.
The mechanism for this one, if we take a look at it, it's going to, first off, close the door here, locking whoever's in here, pressurize it, and then open up the other door. So if you want to progress, everyone's going to have to squeeze in. And I've only seen these kind of doors on submersible vehicles, anything that involves water and pressure. So we could get your snorkels out.
Are we going to drown?
It's not an actual airlock, but that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, just in case.
Just alternating door
You actually-
situation.
thank
for
you,
that
bro.
thought, Beth.
Let's
You're
stop right now
welcome.
as I sit down and pull out my book, and I just in case, cast water breathing on everyone as a ritual.
All right.
Just in case.
So we take 10 minutes, cast water breathing on everybody.
Meanwhile, the lich is on the other side. Like, what is taking them so long?
That's really and that
Like, I know they have the
8 hours.
stones. Like, they got the crystals.
so
Like, what's
good.
going on over here?
Yeah.
Armand, this
I like
is
how they're just, like, waiting,
I know
like,
we are
what
friends,
they got?
Armand,
I don't
because you
understand
care
what's going on.
so
Why is it
much.
taking them so long?
All right. Does
But I
someone
don't need
pull
to.
the lever?
Okay, so we all get in the room.
We all get in the room.
Okay.
And we have got water breathing triggered. You got like scuba suit and snorkel ready, just in case. And yeah, go for it.
Duke walks over to pull the lever, and he goes,
Katinka.
Okay. Yeah, pull the lever.
Feels good.
You see a
Before
rather large room.
Duke looks at Katinka, he's like, feels good.
Yes.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
The first thing that hits your nose is the heavy smell of death in the pitch black halls before you. There is a pulsing breeze, as if the air in the room is being pulled in and out. Bones litter the room, and along the back wall you see large wheels with jagged teeth on them. In the center of the room, you see a raised platform with a fairly large, ornate stand on it, holding what looks to be a bag. The bag is midnight blue with gold stitch, very ornate, with a large red stone affixed to the outside of it. And even though the area around it is dusty and dirty, it looks like the bag is brand new. Also on the platform, there is a familiar individual with bone armor and a helmet, the visor currently up. You see Dolmer. There you are. You've made it. I was beginning to wonder. It's a shame I won't be able to witness your death, but at least I can gloat a little bit. As he drops a disguise form.
I curse coward at him. Coward!
And an individual none of you recognize, but you. As Kedem Gloom.
Hey, reaction Misty Step right behind him.
Reaction Misty Step?
Reaction Misty Step right behind him. I'm gonna smite him. As soon as I see an undead creature. As soon as I see a lich.
He's not undead.
He's not undead?
No, he's
I saw that thing.
He's a necromancer.
Oh, well, still, same difference as far as
All
I'm
right,
concerned.
we're gonna roll initiative.
Same.
Point is, I'm on his ass.
Okay.
16.
16.
You hate to see it on an initiative roll, but it's better than nothing.
It's like a 15.
He is the right-hand man of Milithor himself.
This is a big-ass boss fight.
Yeah.
We're not getting into it. Trust me.
No.
We're gonna roll
We
initiative.
don't have time for that.
Let's finish initiative real quick, though. Just then I'll have it.
15.
15?
You're gonna have the better dex out of the two of us.
Okay.
What's your dex?
Bro?
I got a
24.
-24?
Weird. Yeah.
Damn.
That's been all
You
three.
can
I rolled 18 on all three.
Jeez.
I know.
And Duke?
21. That is the highest I can possibly roll. As I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
And Ro rolled an 18 and still beat me. Good job.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
Falcon, as you Missy step up there, he's sort of mid-speech, and he just kind of turns to you like, "You've been a formidable challenge for sure." And he holds up the bag of stones. Missing something?
Yeah, okay, I'm here for something. Yeah.
Go ahead and make your attack, because you're going to lead off with that, and I usually let that happen.
Yes, he has our stones.
Like the stones that were in Lena?
So that's going to be.
Okay, I didn't touch it, I swear. I'm over here.
Lena, as you see the bag of stones look down at your leg, you remember it got crushed in the beginning of this. And you never checked it out to see.
Got crushed by the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
High level wizard, polymorph.
Okay. Apparently they have a great sleight of hand, and they know how the innermost parts of my body are. That's upsetting.
Squished.
8 plus 5. 13 hit him?
No.
Okay, well, I've got a 19 plus 5. Does that do it?
That does.
Okay, cool. We're great sorting this one, so.
Smite!
What?
So above the table, not all of the stones are in that bag unless you got the one out of my mouth. Oh.
I don't remember you specifying that you had one in your mouth.
When we met up with them, like
That's
at
right.
the house, I took one out to show the woman, and then I put it in my mouth.
So it didn't.
Oh, that is true.
That is
She
true.
did.
All right.
I'm gonna have some real bad acid reflux, you guys. Real bad.
Or you roll
Interesting.
really high sleight of hands. Like
So we're gonna do a couple things here with this. So we'll roll my damage, my basic damage. So it's 4 plus 2, that's 6. But we are going to do ensnaring strike.
You're not gonna smite?
I'm gonna lock him down. It is a smite, basically. It's my subclass's specific smite. So it's 2d6 damage. The next time I hit a creature with a weapon. Oh no, this is I've already done a bonus action spell, so I can't. I can only do a smite. So I will branding smite it.
Okay.
That's what I'll do. And so that becomes still 2d6. So that's another 6 damage.
Okay. What's the total? Sorry.
So total is 4, 2, 6 is 12 damage to him. It's radiant damage
Okay.
for the 2d6 for the smite damage. The target becomes visible if it's invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and cannot become invisible until the spell ends.
Nifty.
So you're not going nowhere.
So
All right.
I just want to do a verbal reaction, just since I knew the
okay.
homeboy, and
My
I want
last
to basically
claim.
just do like kind of like an intimidation as well. Like, oh, when I saw that bone armor, I was actually really worried. But now that I know that it's you, we're just facing Melanthor's lapdog. This will be so much easier.
As you kind of get up behind him, he takes this hit. He's like, as if I was alone. As a behind him, a decrepit, putrid, draconic form, white scales, heart cavity missing, lands. Necklace on this.
Okay, I want to change my answer.
White zombie dragon appears behind him. and then the blades start spinning up, and that's where we're gonna end.
So you're salty about when they killed that dragon last time. That's what you're telling me.
Oh no!
And so in between next game and this game, we level up, right? No? Oh.
Right.
Right in the middle of it, like, I feel so much more accomplished now. Between that door and this door, I've learned so much about myself.
Baby. Drug.
Oh, dang.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right,
This was a fun dungeon.
when are we playing next?
Next week.
Next week, right? So meet us back here, same bad time.
We were gonna be.
Well, you guys have fun.
I was gonna say we're gonna be Katinkaless. However,
Tinkerless.
I want to play this.
There will be no Ingeborg.
No.
Can you video it and we
ran
can
away.
move your
there's options though. We can run a one shot or something
I'll be in
else.
Belize.
Yeah, she's gonna be a long way away.
Yeah.
Or we could go Katinkaless.
Actually, have a demo and you
till
can try to
next
test if you guys want to run that. But it's
This is big boss fight. I don't want to do this without our sorcerer.
all right.
That's my vote.